Hello, hello, hello once again, my fellow meat-based operators. You know who I am. It has been quite a while indeed. You might know who I am, of course. I am Armadillo, broadcaster for First to Worst, and, of course, as of a couple, a former contestant. Oh, Iceberg, if there is something wrong on the stream, do let me know, because I know that it's been a little bit of a hasty one for this one. However, we are on Goulash 4A. Our contestants are still going forth towards potential victory and redemption through the Goulash phase or elimination. With that in mind, our two contestants this time are SetheryVanDamn and Hoyt. Moderating, we have Dragon on your shirt, and he'll also be jumping in as well as a dual commentator. So, for the seeds that our contestants are doing, we are starting off actually with seed 1. So, let's run through that before then we jump into the host stage. Oh, sorry, let's jump into the contestant stage with our contestants and Dragon. So, seed 1 starts off, and the video I can just noticed has had a bit of a catastrophic failure there. Apologies for that. Just to see if this actually cleans itself up. No, unfortunately, it seems like we're having technical difficulties when it comes to the Seed Showcase videos, so we will have to leave that there for now. However, I think we will run through the explanations of the holes as we go through it. So with that then, let's not waste any more time and jump into the contestant stage.
You bleed a lot when you lose a body.
Or so I've been told.
And then if you go into shock,
Some kind
that's
of whiskey or something, or some kind of painkillers, down those fuckers till you can't feel nothing and
Contestants!
Just go down. What's up? Is that Armadillo?
Yes, it is. Bit of a weird conversation for me to jump into, but
It's all right. We're just talking about like eating ourselves when we're
if
when we're
if you were a
hungry and
hot
lost.
dog and you were starving, Armadillo, would you eat yourself?
you know, that sounds like a really good question for all the rest of our contestants as well when they do their runs as well.
Yeah.
So, Sethery, we'll start with you. You have progressed this far into Goulash. How do you feel?
Hopeful.
Definitely. And then I will extend the same question to Hoyt. You have also been an individual throughout the tournament that has been kicking a lot of Sosig butt. How do you feel about this?
Oh, I've seen avatars and signs of my death all morning.
I like it. We got someone who's just filled with confidence, and then we got
Senor Doom
this
and
guy.
Gloom.
Yeah. Okay, so just to see if you guys are as opposite as you sound. How do you guys feel about pineapple on pizza?
Love it.
That's a dangerous question. You have to be careful who you answer that around.
All right. Well then, gentlemen, is there anything that you would like to say to your opponents before I let Dragon kick you guys off?
Throw some shade.
Oh, good luck to you.
All right.
Yo, where's the shade throwing?
So just
no shade between Goulash 2A runners.
That's it.
I mean,
there's only 4 of us left now.
Yeah. So I will say as well, just for a recap for our contestants, yes, you read that correctly. They are doing Seed 1 on one hit, spawn locked. So, yeah, this is going to be, well, it's going to be an exciting one, that's for sure. All right. And with that, gentlemen, good luck. Dragon, kick them off, and then I'll see you in the commentator stage.
And by kick off, he means like get off the stage. You guys have been DQ'd. Get out of here.
No, you know what I mean. Just continue. All right, well then, jokes aside, yes, apologies for the technical difficulties. We have been having some issues with OBS as of late, in particular with videos. We're just waiting for the audio to synchronize from the Twitch streams. Oh, it looks like Hoyt is taking a little sneak peek there at his weapon. I think it's pretty obvious, though, what that is. It is the Smith & Wesson 500. Not sure if that's a weapon he is going to go for a one-hit run. Sethery, on the other hand, is getting the... looks like the Marshall Ultra Short. It looks like Sethery is deciding to take that. Hoyt, on the other hand, getting himself the 38. Ooh, not a good weapon at all. Sethery's shotgun, on the other hand, can do some damage. Nope, we're getting some duplicate audio there, apologies. And for Hoyt, though, it looks like his reroll is the Sacco 85. Not sure if he's going to go for that. Possible, but a bit risky with that 5-round mag.
Are you sure about that?
It looks like he is going for it,
Yep.
indeed.
That's all good.
That is going to be quite an exciting
I
one.
hear it's bad. Okay, so when you two are ready, tell me you're ready, and I'll tell you to go, and that's when I will kick you off.
Ready to go. Cheers, Sethery.
Ready.
All right, and go. All right, and they should be off here in a second.
They are, yep, just in time, Dragon. They are off indeed. Right, so I know for a fact that it starts off in the beginning in the T hallway to start with. That was about as far as I got with the seat showcase before the video had some technical difficulties associated with it. Hoyt already rolling himself a weapon. It looks like he's got himself the PMM. Gonna be, I mean, very good in terms of quickly plinking those headshots. Not too much, though, in terms of power.
Yeah, I mean, on the bright side, it'll come in handy against those encryptions.
Yeah, definitely. Sethery, I've noticed, having that red dot really far back reminds me of me last year when I did the same thing with M4 sights. Or was it really far away? I might have done the opposite, actually. Sethery just making sure that the coast is clear. Hoyt taking a slower and methodical approach to taking out the SO6 at the point. It looks like Hoyt is starting, so we're going to be focusing on him at this moment in time.
Analyzing system.
How do you feel about the contestants' chances currently with their weapons? I know it's a bit early to say.
Well, I would have to say SetheryVanDamn rolling the Marshall 870. He's looking pretty fly with his selection, but Hoyt over there with the PMM and the Sacco, I guess he can make do against these statics. We'll have to see if he gets something better later on.
I mean, I've noticed he's using the Death Muncher grip as well, which slightly might... Well, I was going to say that might hinder his aiming ability there, but that seems like it's fine. Really good positioning on the static encryptions and an incredibly quick takedown. That was really satisfying. And just in time, as we say that, SetheryVanDamn has just entered. So we're going to be focusing on him. Oh, getting nearly a 2-for-1 there with the Marshall Ultra Shot. That was really good.
That is definitely satisfying when you knock down 2 SO6 with 1 shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Tis a very good feeling indeed.
Looks like he's having some issues with how the
Oh, getting
with the
2
way
shots
the,
again, but statics have spawned.
Oh, stacks are up. He's already got
Having
the
to
first
deal-
2,
having
and
to
he's
deal with
done
4.
just like that.
Yeah, that was really good. So we had to deal with more than Hoyt. It was definitely slower than Hoyt's, but the speed, for the fact that he was using a pump-action shotgun for it, was really impressive.
Advance to next system.
Yes, sir.
And take it.
Going to be focusing now on the center stage. Hoyt going through blue hallway. If I understand correctly, it looks like the next hold is... Actually, I'm not entirely sure where the next hold is, unfortunately. My memory kind of eludes me for Seed 1.
It's alright. I usually play on, like... How do I put it? I usually hit the random button when I do my run, so I have no idea what any of the seeds are like.
Ammunition-wise, it looks like Hoyt is trying to roll. It looks like he's got something decent for the Sacco. I want to say it was incendiary rounds, but from the darkness, I can't exactly tell. Sethery looks like he's swapping out as well for what looks like a number 2 or a number 4 buck there.
Yes, sir. Those are definitely number 2.
And I was about...
Buckshot, which will if I remember right, number 2 is kind of the nice middle ground between Double Op Buck and number 4.
It is,
It's
yeah,
got a
but
nice mix of stopping power and spread.
that can also be a hindrance as well when you need to try and prioritize specific targets. Hoyt has entered now into Yellow Pit Room. This is where things can get a little bit chaotic, even at a stage like Hole 2. With the PMM, he's definitely got the accuracy. He will definitely have the penetration as well with the Sacco, but he does have a lot of cycling to do, and he could get, I think, up to an excess of about 6 hardened encryptions.
Yeah, it definitely won't help if he's got some hardens hiding around up in that those darker corners in that dark hallway.
Agreed. Meanwhile, SetheryVanDamn has rolled to the MP9. Hardens, though, have now spawned for Hoyt, getting a little bit delayed, having to drop his PMM.
Switching over to his Sacco, he's missed one shot.
Missing those bolts a little bit
Make that
because
the second. He's going to have to reload. Nope,
oh, he
never mind.
just
He
managed
won't.
to get it in time. A little bit slow though on the bolts there.
Advancing to next system layer.
We'll have to see how Sethery does. I think Sethery's going to have the advantage both with the
Analyzing
MP9
system.
and as well with the Marshall Ultra Short as well. Hoyt's definitely got the accuracy down though, being able to hold those positions. It's only his timings, and by the timings is in the timings of the SO6 showing up, that is slightly hindering him at the moment. I think he'll have more luck though with the swarm encryptions.
Yeah, he will. That PMM will definitely help him out against those swarms. I find semi-automatic pistols or SMGs in general are just better at taking out the swarms than
Swarm
shotguns
encryption
are.
detected.
Yeah, I just find them a bit more consistent. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all accurate shots.
And
All 9
he's got
shots,
it.
all completely accurate.
Yeah, especially in the yellow pit room. That's where
Data
SMGs
extracted.
shine the most at taking out swarms because shotguns just don't have the range most of the time.
I don't even think
to get
sometimes
those
it's to do with
one-shot
range.
kills.
You're kind of praying for the pellets to hit where they need to. That's where sometimes some of the issue comes
Yeah,
down. associated
isn't
with
that why you want range with the shotgun? So you're spread, so your pellets spread enough to get all the marks on the swarms. And
never
when
easy.
you're in a tight room like this, that
It-
makes that a little.
It is,
difficult.
but with the variance, anything could still happen. But
Good point.
with that being said, Sethery has now gone into
So
Hole 2.
we'll see how he does. We'll see if he uses the TMP or the shotgun on those swarms.
Yeah,
I know
mean, the
some
first
people
things
have
first
their
though is going to be the
preferences
hard.
for
I think that question is going to apply more to the hardened encryptions. Here we go. He's gone for the hardened encryptions.
Sir, the
1,
hardens
2,
are up.
3.
He's, ooh,
Oh,
man.
he's having to miss one, unfortunately, but only 3 encryptions. Did miss one. I would say it's faster than Hoyt's.
Advancing to next system layer.
Yes, sir. Just a bit faster.
Analyzing system.
See here.
Definitely.
On the other hand,
Oh, it looks like Hoyt has got himself another weapon as well.
yes,
during
sir.
that. We'll have to take
Getting
a look.
himself the AK-74U tactical. Hell yeah.
That's actually a very not necessarily great mags, but you don't see that as often in Taken Hold, and
Yeah,
I don't think
it's
we've
one
seen
of
it
the. It
recently.
is definitely one of the rarer drops. That is for sure.
Yep.
And he's already upgrading magazines, getting the 20 round.
Very good. We'll have to focus
Max.
on that once Sethery has finished. Both contestants are doing some solid runs here, especially on one hit. Seed 1 isn't always the easiest run in the world to do either, and the fact that these contestants are operating pretty flawlessly. Swarms have now spawned for Sethery. That's 1, that's 2. Doing some incredibly quick pocket reloads there with the MP9. Almost a TMP then for a moment. But with that, Sethery was able to take out the swarm encryptions. I would want to say that was actually a little bit slower than Hoyt's, just because of the distances. Whereas Hoyt, of course, had the PMM with the laser,
sir.
so he was able to have quite the advantage.
One thing is for sure is I'm pretty sure the scores here are going to be really close.
Yeah, I think that's always going to be the case. That being said, I'm gonna since the prediction, I'm gonna try and activate the prediction now, and hope to God I
Play
don't
with a
ruin
little
anything.
fire.
So let me do that. So how are our contestants doing? They're just still going through their supply holes at the moment.
Sell this thing.
Override token found.
Doing a little pre-hold shopping. Like, I think I'm gonna be honest. I think that's got to be one of my favorite parts of watching First to Worst, just to see what kind of cool ass guns our contestants get.
Yeah, definitely. All right, and that I've actually got the prediction of.
Interfacing
Oh,
with
and with
system
that,
mode.
that looks like Hoyt
Hold
has now
this
entered
position.
hole 3, so we're going to be focusing on him.
Analyzing
Hell yeah.
system.
See how he does. He'll definitely put that AK-74 to work.
Yeah, I mean, having the 30 rounds already at this stage, massive advantage here as opposed to Sethery, who might now start struggling with the MP9. Oh, the fact that he's got incendiaries as well, incredible. Hardens have already spawned. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Oh, that was really good.
Damn.
Especially with the 545 of the AK-74U.
Advancing to next
Yeah,
system
Hoyt has
layer.
got a commanding thing. I mean, shields can always be very hit or miss as well, especially when it comes to penetration. So, the fact that Hoyt is able to maintain command of through. You just have to be careful, though, with those incendiary rounds. One ricochet could mean the end of him for this. And it has happened in the past. Well, if you recall, in Phase 2, when Jedi was on fire and, you know, I blew out everyone's ears.
Hell yeah.
I'm hoping chat
Definitely,
is enjoying this this run as well. I know it was a little bit short notice in terms of the run, but I'm glad to see you all here to enjoy these first runs. Swarms have now joined in. Hoyt having really good positionings there.
Right. Ooh, look at that.
That
Damn,
was
they were
sublime.
they
Advancing
went
to
down
next
as
system
soon
layer.
as they went up.
And
I
Hoyt
love to see that.
Hoyt is absorbing himself in the orb there for a moment. Hoyt's still able to maintain control around the corners, definitely using the hearing to his advantage to find out where the sources are coming from. A couple of them coming down on the ladders. In terms of the positionings, though, he does have a little bit of range to contend with, though, for the recursive encryption. Sethery, on the other hand, selling his shotgun. A little bit surprising. Thought he might keep that for the agiles coming soon.
Maybe looks like he's opting to switch out the shotgun for more power-ups.
Possibly
I
so.
suppose if his MP9 is doing the job.
Hoyt doing some quick snap turn shots here. I think he's going to have a bit of a risk on this position. I mean, at this point, I would probably move up closer to get a guarantee on those recursives. If he hits that wrong, he could get a porcupine situation, and then he could get overwhelmed. Here we go. Let's take a look. And here we go. Getting a little bit of a
and they're
timing
up.
wrong.
Alright, he's got the first one down, and
Very
he's got
good
the
double
second.
hits.
That was butter.
Yeah, very good double hits there.
to see
Oh,
it.
that being the case, Sethery has now also joined, so we're going to be focusing on him as he now
Sure.
progresses. Good timing.
Taking up a position up in that one corner in the room.
If anything, Sethery is actually taking the opposite position, but getting some pretty decent positions. But he is having to slice the
Sure.
pie a little bit more. Having to deal with definitely now slower than Hoyt. Yeah, as I was saying, he is struggling
sir, I
a little
think-
bit with the MP9.
Yeah, I think Hoyt is taking the lead a little bit out of hole 3 at the moment.
Analyzing system.
It's still a little too close to call because Sethery still has the swarms and recursives to pull take out, but that was definitely a slower hardened.
Yeah, I mean, with the position
Player.
he's in, I mean, it does make him a little bit safer, but I don't think he's gonna have the most decent positions even when taking on these swarms right now.
Oh yeah.
Especially given the fact that all he's got is the MP9, so he doesn't have a backup. I mean, he's got his pocket reloads, very solid, but all it takes is one mess up. Here we go.
All right, and they're up. He's already got the first one. Having a little issues with that further one.
Yeah,
there.
having to reload. I mean,
Yep.
yeah, definitely slower than Hoyt's again, but
Yeah,
only because
Hoyt
of the
is-
reload.
Advancing to next system.
Hoyt is right. His widened the gap a little bit on that one.
Yeah,
Analyzing
Hoyt, I
system.
think, definitely had the superior positioning when it came to the encryptions, and with the AK as well, being able to rip through. I could have sworn I just heard a grenade as well. Yeah, sorry, I'm always hearing berries sometimes going around. But yeah, with light blue,
Armadillo, do we need to get you some professional help?
no, I mean, well, not for the berries. With that in mind, though, it looks like Hoyt has gone into hole 4,
Yes,
so
sir.
coming into J hallway, we're going to be focusing audio just on Hoyt now a little bit at this moment in time. Sethery's recursives are still pending. Hoyt still able to maintain command over the corner down towards the T hallway through green room. Recursives have now spawned for Hoyt, as well as now for Sethery.
Yes, sir. Let's see here.
Sethery
Looks
having
like,
a nearly
Sethery is having a little issue with that last one.
a little bit,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, I think Hoyt has definitely widened the gap.
Advancing to
Yeah.
next
Taking a
system.
pretty decent lead out of the third hold.
I will say
But
those
everything-
System.
No, go on.
I was gonna say everything can change here in the fourth.
This is one hit. I mean, this can literally change on a dime's notice. I would say though, Sethery did have superior positioning when it came to the recursives as opposed to Hoyt, but when that one recursive turned away from him, that's where then that position, he really lost the advantage.
Yeah, that's the one problem with recursives. If you're somewhere where you're nice and comfortable, the recursives can very easily force you to move with, you know, how they are.
Yep. Although Sethery does have a lot more power-up SO6 as opposed to Hoyt, who I believe is still just sticking with the AK. Stealths have now spawned for Hoyt.
And
3.
you might want to take that back because Sethery just rolled himself the foul,
Ooh,
giving
all right.
himself a little extra firepower. He's got the 10-round magazines, but a couple upgrades can turn that into
Definitely.
Advancing to next
Meanwhile,
system
Hoyt's stealth had to take out 6 stealth encryptions. Was a little bit slow, but he was taking it
Analyzing
slow and
system.
steady. I think he was waiting for any potential patrols to, SOSIC waves, I should say, to show up.
when you're playing one hit, you definitely want to be more aware of
Hoyt,
who all is in the room.
yeah, I mean, when it comes to reloads, though, Sethery definitely has the advantage, particularly with the foul, because he's got the bolt release. Hoyt, on the other hand, if he does run dry, he's got to rack that bolt every time. And given the fact that Sethery now has 7.62 as opposed to Hoyt's 5.5, I mean, this could still be anyone's game.
Yes, sir. I mean, comment on that. It just turns into the argument of a high power round versus an intermediate.
Yes.
But either way, just one thing that Hoyt does have out of that AK-74 is the low recoil and the faster fire.
Yeah, right, so that's 2 out of the Agiles, and that's 3
And
decent
he's got it.
positioning. And with that, Hoyt has now finished. A very solid performance from Hoyt throughout at this point. Going to be focusing audio now back onto Sethery while Hoyt is going through his supply runs for his final hold of hold 5. Hoyt is, sorry, not Hoyt, Sethery is definitely taking the slow and steady approach, slicing the pie on green room, because these patrols can be quite nasty. Hoyt, in the meanwhile, is going into the supply point in yellow pit room. I've always found it common where SO6 always spawn when you're going for resupply, going for the drums for the for the AKS-74U. Which
Turn his AK-74 into a mini machine gun.
pretty
I
much
like
into
it.
a mini RPK, I suppose. But with that in mind, Sethery, meanwhile, has now entered hold 4 into J hallway. Maintaining the same anchored approach as Hoyt was, being able to try and get shots in through green room, through the other end of J hallway.
Honestly, that is not a bad place to sit tight. But either way, his recursives are up, taking a. Oh,
Having
man,
to
I think
reload.
I think a Sosik just took a shot at him, but he managed to dodge death.
Yep. Oh, having to go
All
all
right.
the way to the other side to take out that encryption. Good
Ooh,
accuracy throughout, good
that's-
reload, but it's the fact that he had
That's
to
the
reload.
one issue with staying anchored in that one spot is if you got
Analyzing system.
an encryption that's just around that corner, you have to walk all
Yeah.
that way.
Sethery, meanwhile, I think he just realized that he ran dry. His reloads are very, very quick, though. These are
Yeah,
some of the
they are.
fastest reloads that I've seen currently. Still maintaining that anchor position, but like I said, if he has to move, he puts himself a little bit at risk. Hoyt has got himself a handful of more power, or got himself more power of SO6 now. Well, I say more. He's finally
Rolling
got some shield.
Regenerative and the Cyclops. The Cyclops is really nice for taking out the Agiles and the regeneratives. in the
Stealths
fifth hole.
have spawned for Sethery. Meanwhile, Hoyt has
Yes,
also spawned into Purple Room. We're going to focus audio on him now just to make sure that nothing too exciting happens. Something essay mentioning that Seth is doing effectively an armor blood slide. As somebody who is a major fan of the armor series, I could not agree more. Sethery, in terms of his stealth encryptions, took a little bit of time. In comparison with Hoyt, I still want to say Hoyt was faster.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. Never played Arma. I mean, I've played it.
Yeah.
I've played it, but not enough.
Meanwhile, stealths
way.
have now spawned for Hoyt, taking a very slower and methodical approach here. I think he knows that he's been doing quite well here in terms of the takedown, so he can afford to lose a little bit of time, but not too much time. He's got a lot of encryptions there to deal with, but he managed to take it off, sticking to semi-auto for that. Just going to refocus audio now onto Sethery at this point, because I imagine his agiles are going to be spawning soon, potentially maybe even at the same time as Hoyt's agiles.
Yes, sir. They're just about up.
They must be coming up
Any
now
second.
by now. Up, here we go. Having to reload
There
in the
they
middle
are.
of that. Sethery going in for a quick approach, missing quite a few
no.
shots here. Swapping to the MP9. He's got to be
Switching
quick
the
here.
TNT. He's almost got that
And he
last
got it.
one, and he's made it.
That
Look at
was not bad at all. Very admirable there by Sethery at that point. Focusing back on Hoyt now for his agiles. Oh, just in time as the agiles have now spawned. He might. Oh, he's
Sir,
down
he's
the
already
bottom.
got the first one.
One of those soul
got
six is
the
definitely
second,
still alive.
Got the third.
He's still got two
Where's
more to
fourth?
deal with. He's definitely got the ammunition. He's losing his accuracy here at this point. Oh, he's having to really dodge here. He's only got one left. Oh, and Hoyt's down. He was doing so well there, but he just lost his accuracy at the end from the sprays. Dragon, do you want to jump in just to communicate with Hoyt?
See here. Oh, just tell him to like sit tight.
Yeah.
See here.
I don't have a
6, 2,
spawn.
3. Let me go ahead and grab his score.
Yep, please do.
It's second here.
Oh, and I think I'm just noticing that a lot of people, well, whoever voted for Hoyt might be potentially losing a lot of their channel points. Alright, with that in mind, we're going to be focusing now on SetheryVanDamn. Gonna bump up his audio just a little.
No.
Getting a 162.
Right.
We will review this with the yeah, we'll review this, of course, with the contestants once Sethery has completed his run, if he manages to complete the entire thing.
Well, and Hoyt's score is in. I guess I'll just I don't know, jump in and tell him to chill or something.
I would wait until Sethery has
was-
completed his run as well.
I was gonna say, what do you want me to tell Hoyt?
Just tell him just to hold until Sethery's done his run.
I think he understands.
Yeah, that's fine. Ooh,
He should.
Sethery, though, on the other hand, being able to upgrade his file now to
Hell yeah.
30-round mags.
You know, as it's as we were saying before, even with how well Hoyt was doing, all that could change.
Yeah, literally
Just
all
like that.
all
Now-
that happened was he fell into that pit within Purple Room, had a little bit of an awkward positioning, and then just lost the accuracy when he went fully automatic. Sethery, on the
Yes,
other hand,
sir.
doing some quick wizardry in terms of repacking his mags. Those pocket loads, I've noticed a lot more contestants are doing it. It seems like it's a tech that I saw last year, but it's one that I've seen far more commonly now.
Definitely speeds things up a little bit, which I'm sure everyone appreciates.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
To the
Of course, Sethery
Either way,
does not know about Hoyt's demise in Purple Room. Sethery is still taking this slow and steady. If he manages
if
to,
only we could tell him.
well, that would ruin the surprise then, wouldn't it? Oh, but it looks like he's hunting for some Sosig. Oh, just spraying those Sosigs in the hallway.
Yeah, imagine going on an unknown victory lap.
Yeah. All right, let's see. It seems like Sethery is now fast approaching Purple Room. The end is nigh potentially for 4.
For our first round, remember, it's still a best 2 out of 3, so Hoyt could easily turn it around in the next 2.
Yep, definitely. Alright, and with that, it seems like he's trying to take all the corners that he can. If Sethery goes down before...
Ooh, he is just
the
doming
Agiles.
those So-6.
Yep, definitely. If
Just
Sethery,
one
though,
right after the other.
If Sethery, though, does go down before completing the Agiles now, it is likely that Hoyt will still win. But with that in mind...
Honestly, it would be really awkward to see a tie already in the first round.
Do you really think that there could be
And-
potentially a full base score tie? That'll be very interesting indeed. We might need to go to
You know,
moderated
I
deliberation
as
on
much
that
as
one.
I would love to see a tie, I want to see it at the end of this round.
Yeah. No,
But-
absolutely.
That's for my own personal reasons.
Stealths have now spawned.
All right.
Getting a little bit delayed with the spawns, but he's really being able to hit a lot of stealth encryptions
Oh,
within
he's got one
flash.
more,
That was really
and
good.
he's got it. Look
For
at
the
that.
sheer
I think that
amount-
might have been a bit faster than Hoyt.
I would say so.
On
For
that
the
one.
sheer amount that he had to deal with there as well, being able to hit 3 or 4 within one flash of the stealth. I'm not particularly certain about that corner though. It certainly seems like a place where you can accidentally get yourself ambushed.
On
quite
the other
easily.
hand, he won't be. I suppose he won't be as surrounded. I mean, it's not. It's almost the same as taking it up on that high point. You could still get
Yeah.
ambushed.
I think
but
something as
at
well.
least here.
I think something as well. We should probably ask Hoyt why he didn't use his shield, because he definitely had one. As I just thought, Sethery was about to use his cloaking for
Sure.
this. Good timing as well, as the
All right.
Agiles have now spawned. That gives him plenty of time to engage the Agiles. That's 3 already,
Right, he's almost got it.
and he's got 4, and his last one is right
Just
there.
one more,
is
and
5.
that's it.
With that, I
And
think
just like that, it's game.
I think it's more or less now guaranteed that Sethery
Analyzing system.
will beat is in terms of score will beat Hoyt. Ooh, swapping towards full auto there a little bit dynamically against the
Hell yeah, turning
against that heavily armored.
the
Sosi.
fun button on just for these creature boys. I agree.
Yeah, definitely. I tell you what though, the man, he's really got those pocket reloads down. If he's able to
Yeah,
keep
he
this up
does.
consistently, he might be able to see himself through this. I know he had some disadvantages at the beginning of the first couple of holes, which can be make or break. But like I said, this is only round 1 at the moment. The luck could essentially flip and double backfill
Sure.
again during the next subsequent rounds. Just getting ready now for the regenerative encryption, taking that shield.
And his shield is up. He's pre-gaming that shield. Not
Yep.
a bad strategy.
And there
All
it
he has
is.
to do focus on his
Not too
regen.
much of a
And
bad spider legs on that. Still not ideal given
having
the
a
foul
little
that he's holding.
issues with that last one,
But
and
besides from
just
that-
like that, he's got it.
He is done.
All
All right,
right.
Dragon, if you want to go in first, grab his score.
Yep,
sort that out, and then I'll
that is
jump
the
in,
plan.
and then we will reveal.
All right, so
These
1,
scores.
2, 3, 20. I'm about to get these score punched in. That's a 1, 1, 2, 8, 20. Not bad at all.
All right, then that sounds good.
All right, the scores are in.
All right, let's jump in then and tell them.
Dog, you both did so terribly.
Oh,
That's a joke, by the way.
Honestly, I'm inclined to agree with you.
Man, if you only knew.
I don't think I've scored that low in months.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Sethery, it doesn't matter.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry, man. When did
that's
that-
okay.
when-
I got
when did it go
overwhelmed in
down?
speed meat because I wanted to hit the zoomies instead of the sausages, and I got overwhelmed.
Oof.
So, didn't you have a shield, dog, you could have hit? in the
It's a
middle of that?
regen, homie. It's a
Oh, it was a
regen.
regen. It was
I
a
should have
regen
popped the
armadillo.
Cyclops.
Oh,
That
he
would have
had
been the smart
Cyclops.
move. But, you know, I'd rather shoot the things than try and look at them funny. But once things went sideways, I should have eaten the Cyclops.
Well, either way, live and learn. You both did a really, really fantastic job anyway. Just Armadillo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I was about to say you've been quiet.
Sorry, I was just sorting something out for the
Just,
Twitch then just now. All right, Dragon, would you
Uh,
like to do the honors?
No, but I will.
Has anybody
All
seen
right.
this glitch where I didn't get a spawn panel in here?
What?
Yeah.
Oh, like you don't have the vault spawner?
Yeah.
I've seen somebody else have that before, but I don't know what causes
How
it.
odd.
Okay. Well, anyway, when you two are ready, I'll give you guys break the news to you.
Let's do it.
All right. So I'll go ahead and start with you, Hoyt, since you finished first.
We'll
All
call
right,
it
so
finishing.
you have, yeah. Well, you got finished. Okay, so Hoyt, you have yourself a total score of 186,737. Sethery, you have a total score of 221,743. So, congratulations, Sethery. You get the first hot dog point.
That's it.
Yep,
Hell
absolutely. Well done though to the both of you. Hoyt, I just want to ask, like, what happened during that? It certainly felt like that you ended up getting quite overwhelmed
Yeah.
at that point.
I thought I could clear the agiles before having to deal with the next round of Sosigs. And I almost was able to clear them out after I made that bad decision, but the upper guy was able to push me around the corner
Yeah.
rather than like hang back. So he got me.
Damn. Yeah, because I was wondering, because you had a shield Sosig at that point as
No,
well.
it's a regen.
Oh, it was a regen, right?
Yeah.
My color balance on my monitor must be well off. Apologies for that. But yeah,
If I had a shield, it would have gone way differently, but
yeah, no, of
regen
course.
isn't much use on one hit.
Yeah. Sethery, you were having some issues at the beginning of within the first couple of holds, especially with some of the positionings. What was going through your head during those?
Yeah, I mean they were weak spots to hold, I know that, but it was about survival. It wasn't about high score.
It's a fair assessment.
What did you end up getting raw, Sethery?
192,800. So I think the worst score I've had in tournament ever by like
Hey,
3,000.
you know what? It's still above 190.
Yeah.
That's the line in
fair.
one hits where it's just like, oh, well, this is a survival run now.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
We will open up a little bit now just for questions if anybody has any. Otherwise, in that case, we will offer a 10-minute break if you so wish.
I am gonna take that for sure.
Okay.
Okay, then that's fine. We will start that 10-minute timer, and that is now.
Hey, Armadillo, don't we have any emergency ad breaks?
I don't have them on me, unfortunately, so this timer that I've got will most likely have to do.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. Apologies for that.
I guess in the meantime, it's either a standby screen or me and Armadillo can just have like an epic rap battle or something.
What you could also do though as well, Dragon, is just do you want to maybe just get them prepped just in the take and hold screen, and then I can quickly talk about some stuff in the host stage while you just get them sorted.
I mean, sure, why not? All right, you two. Go ahead and if you want to go ahead and do us a huge favor and just like get ready for the next run, just make sure you're on what's the next one, Armadillo?
The next
I don't see the screen.
Just one moment, sorry.
Screen.
The next seed is going to be seed 4.
Seed 4. All right, so make sure you're on. Wait, did Hoyt already dip?
Say
They
again?
have.
No. Hoyt's already taken his break. Damn. All right.
Oh, what? Hoyt, you're done with your break.
He's taking his break.
Yeah, that's right. I know. That's why I set the timer.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Sethery, if you're gonna
Yep, I'm gonna
take your
dip.
break, go ahead and jump into Seed 4 real fast, and then do whatever you got to do.
Okay.
So, Armadillo, what are we gonna talk about?
Yeah, I know. That's a good question. I've never actually had to do this part of it before. I mean, obviously, we will attempt to do the next seed showcase for Seed 4 if if things decide to work.
Enough of the Seed showcases.
Yeah.
We probably should. It's got a dope ass tune in the background for it.
Yeah, we'll give it a couple of minutes before we show that for Seed 4, of course. But I mean, it would be nice at this opportunity to maybe read some stuff from chat, maybe see how they're finding the tournament so far, observing it, as well as yeah, observing it, participating
I'm
in
more
it.
than certain everybody hates it.
Well,
They're over there just like, damn, this ain't professional enough.
Well, I would
Talking
most
about all the imperfections and all that good jazz that I don't notice because like I I don't care, and as far as I'm concerned, they can get over a few letters being off in a few places.
yeah, I suppose so. Ah. It does look like in my preview at this moment in time though that the Seed Showcase videos are not functioning as intended. So we'll have to leave the Seed Showcase videos for this run. Unfortunately, in that case, it's a little bit
That
unreliable where all the colors just turn negative. But yeah, I think it's to do with
Well,
either
my
VLC.
my biggest issue with it is on occasion, and I've been having this issue with the pre-stream showcase, is just everything goes gray
Yeah,
for some
so
reason.
it's kind of similar to that. So for me, it's like a gray or a white. It's like it is a buffering type of thing, and we mentioned this
Yeah.
in our tech chat about it. But yeah, it might just be the case where I might have to download the videos again, just to be on the safe side. But I just haven't had that opportunity to do so at this moment in time.
Yeah, I think I might have to see about getting the stuff downloaded too, so it can work. But
Yep.
then again, we're also getting really close to the end of the tournament. So
Yeah, definitely. I mean, from all the runs that we've
Hmm?
had, we've of course had, you know, a lot of fallen, a lot of veteran runners as well. But I mean,
yes,
Jedi
sir.
Jedi
We
has been
also
knocked down into the Goulash. You've
we
had
also had a lot of new people just come right in. Some people that are just absolutely new to the game and just do a hell of a lot better than I even thought they'd
Oh
do.
yeah, the amount of competition now that has arrived in first to worst just this year alone has been staggering. Whereas last year it was just 64 of us, but even
Oh,
then, like you still had a lot of veterans still make it higher up. This year, though, I mean anything, and I mean anything has been happening at this moment in time,
oh yeah,
and
man,
it's
are you ready to do like have to handle like what 500 or like 600 players for a tournament?
please no. Please God no. That would be. We need far
It's
more
gonna
moderate.
happen.
We need far more moderators than what we have available. It would require expansion of the highest
Well,
degree.
oh, congratulations, everyone who's in the chat right now. You just been involuntary signed up for staff.
Yes, and it costs you your soul. No, I'm kidding. So, um, but yeah, no. With that, it has been. I mean, just watching this whole thing has been a blast to run, to manage, to commentate. and to handle the streams
Oh,
for it
yeah.
as well. So it's been nothing short of fantastic. We still have about
It has been very exciting.
we still have about 3.5 minutes until it was Hoyt that was taking his break, right?
All right, Hoyt's back. Now we just need Sethery.
Okay, that sounds good. Do you want to? I'm gonna maybe move into the commentator's booth. Do you want to make sure that they are set up?
I mean, I suppose.
Yep. Okay, we'll do that. I will catch you in a bit.
Yes, I'll get him set up, and once we kick him off, I'll just jump in and
Before you
commentate.
kick them off, I'll be jumping in again just to have another chat with them, if that's okay.
All right. I'm
Alright.
down.
All right. You're back.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely been quite interesting. Yeah, this is one of the little bit of the disadvantages of doing moderating and dual commentating as well, is that you kind of feel a little bit split when it comes down to the roles and the responsibilities. But nevertheless, Dragon has been an absolute amazing individual, just in regards of being able to take so many of the runs that he's been doing as well, and he's become an invaluable member of the team for moderation and for commentation. So it's been it's been a blast working with him as well right now. Just reading, it's not all that bad. I was able to sneak it after I died and bet all my channel points on Sethery. Thanks, suckers. Right, Hoyt. Well, I think at that point then, I think it's pretty much safe to say that I'm going to have to be a little bit more ruthless on those predictions then. Can't just have you just profiting off channel points now, am I right? But yeah. All right. Well, we're still a minute and a half away. So who's the real winner? That is a good point. Something I say. I mean, Sethery did do the armor butt slide, so you know that goes pretty high in my books at this point. I hope all of you have been having a decent weekend. I know for some people it's been rough. For a lot of people it might be okay, but I hope it all works out in some way. So we're about 60 seconds away now from going back into the contested stage to observe our runners to see what's going on. I wonder if there is any more question. Is there any questions that you want to quickly put down before then I jump in, either to myself or for me to extend to the contestants. If so, do type. Otherwise, then we'll be focusing on round 2, which I think will be quite exciting with Seed 4. And with that, we are 10 seconds now away from the 10-minute break concluding. So I think, I know I didn't give you guys much time to ask your questions, but we'll also definitely do it at on the last one. So with that, let us jump right back in and see how our contestants do on Seed 4. All right, contestants.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, has Sethery returned?
Yeah, he's back. His
stream is
he's back in. His stream? Yeah,
oh, there we go.
Is your stream up, Sethery?
It's back.
Yeah, it went down for a second, obviously, while I was restarting,
Okay.
but
no worries.
You already got your settings and all that good stuff.
Yep, I reset the
okay.
spectator panel and everything.
Okay,
right,
first
awesome.
things
Well,
first, contestants.
I didn't see you mess with the options or anything, so just go ahead, eat your hot dog.
Wait.
First
question. Is this still one hit?
I'm good to keep going on one hit. How do you feel, Sethery? Do you want to go to standard or keep going on hardcore?
I'm going to stay on hardcore for this game.
All right, now, double one hit.
I like it.
That is, this is going to be exciting now, indeed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, with that, I think I'm ready on my stream side. So, Yep, let's get them in. And Dragon. Oh, contestants, do you have anything to how do you both feel for Seed 4 at this moment in time? We'll start with Sethery.
Seed 4 is fun up until Orange Room.
That is also
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
And Hoyt?
Try and keep it together. That's all I got.
Fair enough. All right, then. I'm going to jump back into the contestant stage. Good luck to the both of you. Dragon, do your thing.
Okay.
All right, and with that, we're just waiting for the streams to synchronize, as always. Just checking.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Just try and keep it together.
Yep, nope, still waiting a couple of seconds for the synchronization. C4 and both of our contestants are still doing one hit. This is quite exciting indeed. I mean, I don't remember a run like this actually, besides from last year where it was myself versus Putty. Hoyt doing some really ridiculous things there. Oh, here we go. Oh, Sethery immediately getting the Defender 45 and immediately throwing it away. Hoyt, is that the Marshall Ultra Short as well with the holographic sight? Sethery, I think, got himself the Smith & Wesson 500. Sethery, it looks like he's taking the Desert Eagle. Looks like the 357 variant. Hoyt looks pretty satisfied with the shotgun that he's got as well.
Hey, Hoyt.
But either way,
Do me a favor real fast and pull up your spectator options.
oh, it looks like potentially.
Yeah, make sure your
No, that's fine. It was just to make sure that his player body was disabled.
Controls are facing the wall too, and your body cams turned off. I guess that was on, or the player body. All right, and with that being said, once you two are ready, tell me you're ready, and I'll tell you to go, and I'll kick you off.
Ready.
Okay, and go. And these two should be off here in a few
Yeah,
seconds.
they are already away as that is happening. Both contestants are off. Hoyt now getting the Marshall Ultra Shot. Meanwhile, Sethery is starting off with the Desert Eagle 357. Desert Eagle 357 is one of my favorite pistols in H3 VR. Dragon, your thoughts?
It's a gun. It shoots.
I
Nah,
suppose so.
I do appreciate the Deagle 357. Most people don't appreciate the Deagle and other calibers. They only care about the 50 Action Express.
Yeah, I mean, I've noticed that as well myself. Oh, prediction should be up now, by the way, between Hoyt and SetheryVanDamn for round 2. So I think this is going to take longer than 20 minutes, so this time Hoyt can't profit off of his own loss at this point. Both contestants
sir.
are... Oh, sorry, go on.
I was gonna say, I noticed that in the chat. I was like, hell yeah, Hoyt
Yeah.
over there is he stonks over there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, feel a little bit embarrassed over the rate that we did that prediction. Either way, now we are focusing on SetheryVanDamn. With that Deagle 357 taking the stairs, but pushing in, really being able to squeeze off those rounds with the 357's trigger. Low enough recoil, but more than enough power to pop some heads. Hoyt looks like he is starting as well, so we're going to go back into center stage. Audio-wise, we're going to be primarily focusing on SetheryVanDamn. Looks like he's going to be getting ready now soon to take on those static encryptions. And there we go. I can't believe Hoyt stuck with the slugs. That is quite impressive. But in terms of Sethery, he was able to take out those static encryptions just like
Honestly,
Hoyt did in the previous round.
The strategy is sound. I mean, slugs are just absolute head toppers, and against those statics, it doesn't exactly matter.
They definitely
As long
are,
as he has the precision.
but that's the thing. Precision is essential, and as you noticed, as you remember,
Yeah,
definitely
Yeah,
missed
he
that.
just missed that first one. Honestly, if you can get good with slugs in that shotgun, you can be an absolute monster.
I will
with
say though, in fact,
this buckshot.
yeah, but it might have actually been more advantageous for him to stick with the OTS-38, being able
That
to
was
have
a
the
little
integrated
bit too
laser.
close.
Advance to next
Would
system
probably have helped
node
in
and
terms
take
of
it.
his precision. So,
But he's got the YOLO sight.
yeah, that is also true, but that could also be a bit of a danger. He is playing a little bit YOLO-esque there at this point. The YOLO sight definitely does something to an individual once they have that sight in their possession. I'm sure there's probably going to be some lore created over it.
You Get a little confident.
Yeah. Hoyt
my
in
God.
yellow pit
Okay.
room, taking a little bit of fire from Sosik, having to quickly retreat and shoot at the same time. I think he's twin sticking,
better,
just because
Hoyt.
I definitely couldn't do that as an arm
It
swinger.
seems
Way
like
better.
it seems like he's aiming with the wrong letter. A little bit.
I wonder if
Or
that's
it could
just
be- or
I
it
wonder
could
if
be
just
me.
our display from it. I definitely think he's using the O and YOLO there at that point. In terms
Which
of
O?
weapons, oh my goodness, Sethery has already rolled himself the CX4. That's going to be an incredible SMG to use, pretty much if he needed to.
You
For the
like the
duration.
CX4?
I mean, it's not my first choice for an SMG, but it's definitely reliable.
I mean, I won't judge. I mean,
Like I said, it's not my first choice. I would like, look, if you put an MP7 or a P90 in front of me and the CX4, I'm taking the P90 or the MP7. That's pretty obvious. But if I didn't, and all I had was a CX4, I would definitely use the CX4. Although now that being said, he does have the
I mean-
SV98, which is also a really good
Override token found.
hard
it's
popper.
a hardened puncher for
Yep.
sure, especially when he gets himself some
Mm,
armor piercing
Yeah,
rounds to go with it.
looks like
I
Hoyt
won't
re-rolled.
lie, the
didn't even
SV98
check the
is
other shop
another one of
first.
those feature-heavy rifles you see in this game.
Yeah.
Come on.
Ooh, looks like Sethery got himself a regen as well. Not particularly useful. Going to be during this because the damage will definitely outdo
what
the
I want.
regeneration. Hoyt
Alright,
rolling
and
another
meanwhile,
pistol.
he's got the 1911
Ooh,
operator with
nothing
the
gives.
11 round max.
he's got 10 round magazines, but he's also got that red dot you can't get rid of.
Yep. Alright, and with that in mind,
Yeah.
Sethery has now gone into yellow hallway in hole 2. Let's see how he
Alright.
does with that shotgun. Well, sorry, not the shotgun. For some reason, it just definitely looked like it. But with the CX4, he's definitely burting, sending the rounds down range.
I mean, he does have a shotgun, so you're not entirely wrong.
That is true as well. Although I do think he's probably going to just swap to the SV98 when it comes to
At least
popping
for the
arms.
hardens, but then
Yeah.
again,
He might just spray.
I don't know.
I think.
I feel like if you're fast enough with a bolt gun,
Here we go, going
they
for
are
the reload.
definitely very. Yep.
Oh, he's struggling there quite a lot with those bursts, having to reload
Oh, no.
again a second time. Don't tell me he has to he's reloading a third time. He's losing quite a lot of
Oh,
time here,
no,
taking
that
on these
is-
hardens.
That is not good.
Oh,
Damn.
he did lose quite a bit of time there. That could have been a very good opportunity to, I would say, at that point, just to swap to the SV98.
He probably just should have switched to either the SV98 or the shotgun. I think he still
yeah.
has.
No, definitely.
Yeah, the shotgun. I would have to say, if I had to choose between a bolt gun and a shotgun for taking out hardens, I would definitely take the shotgun.
You see,
Just because the spread.
Go on.
I was gonna say the spread you get out of the shotgun definitely gives you a higher chance of hitting that center point.
You see,
'Cause-
I can't necessarily agree with that because I've always had it where the spread has just had way too much variance. So for the bolt, I know that the precision is basically going to be on point. Swarms have spawned and Hardens have spawned for Sethery and Hoyt respectively. Hoyt just absolutely shredding through those Hardens in comparison with Sethery. But in comparison, Sethery was able to take out the Swarm encryptions in a decent time as well.
Yes,
Going to
sir.
be focusing audio now on Hoyt.
That's the one thing that Hoyt could get out of the shotgun if he can get enough range.
Yeah.
That spread could definitely one-shot at least one or two of those swarms, but he needs the range.
Yeah.
And with a tight hallway like this, that might be a little difficult, especially with the spread he has at the moment.
I'd
So-
agree with you on that. Sethery looks like he's getting rid of his 2 pistols. I forgot you even had 2 pistols at that point.
Sure.
Hoyt is still getting ready for all the swarm encryptions to spawn. Sethery, I think, is going to be able to rock with that CX4, but I just hope he doesn't have any
So
accuracy
it looks like
issues.
he's opting to use the 1911 against these
Oh, when he
swarms,
didn't
though.
load it! He
Oh,
forgot to load the weapon! Oh,
tactical error.
oh, a very tactical error. Definitely getting a little bit flustered there. And definitely losing time in
man.
comparison with
I think,
Sethery. That was, you hate to see
Good
it.
job, Hoyt.
So Hoyt definitely had the faster harden, where Sethery had the faster swarm.
Yeah,
So
I'm saying the
I
same.
think the the prediction is
Advance to next system.
it's still too close at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, we're still
I'd
quite
say.
early on. Unless a death happens, in terms of just raw points, this is still too early to say. Hoyt does have the opportunity for an SMG roll. Sethery, I think, has the other option for another bolt action roll. Not that I think he's going to go for it. It looks like he's rolling for
He's
So6.
going for
Got a
yeah,
shield.
he's going for early power-ups. Yep.
Yep.
And the shield that'll definitely help him out.
A very sound
Down
tactic
the road.
indeed. And it looks like he's about to get ready now to jump into
Why
the yellow pit room again. Ooh, Hoyt taking some fire though from a So6 nearby.
tracking?
He's in a bit of a precarious position. So6 can
Man,
poke
you
from
gotta
both areas.
be careful. Those So-Sigs, it's really hard to tell when they wanna shoot like bad guys in a Bond movie, or if they want to just be absolute like
Super troopers, yeah.
yeah, just I find that sometimes they either just shoot everything except you, and then there's other times where they're just on point and just absolute deadly.
No, absolutely. All right, Sethery
Definitely
is
makes
now.
them more.
Sethery's now into hole 3. He will now have
Yes, sir.
shields to contend with. I'm hoping he's accurate enough. Definitely accurate there, being able to take out the shields with the CX4. While Hoyt is still going through his supply runs, having to take on quite a few So6. Are you to get ambushed in the middle of this? In terms of the spawns, they're not entirely the best, but Sethery is definitely having better luck with the CX4 than opposed to Yellow Pit. Having to reload though again. Lost maybe a set, maybe. I think he could have been maybe 1 second faster at that point, but it was still a far better
He
performance.
still
than it
did
was
a
on
really
Yellow.
good job.
Yeah, it was far better than in Yellow Pit. Really.
We could always be faster.
Always. But I will say Sethery definitely has command of the room. I don't think Hoyt has been struggling with that as much.
This is one of those clockwork rooms. You just go back and forth between the spawns and
Yeah.
wait for your encryptions to pop
Getting
up.
a little bit frustrated in the rhythm of the spawns there that's going on with the So6.
Sir.
Because they're not always necessarily reliable over which direction they're coming from with the spawns. Hoyt looks like he's just rolled himself a 6-point battle rifle, getting himself the M1 shorty. We'll have to take a look at that when Sethery's done here.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. That was really quick.
You know, here's my question for you, Armadillo.
Go
How
on.
do you feel about the M1A?
Hate it. As somebody who lost because of that M1A, no, I don't enjoy the M1A as much. I would much rather take a Scar or a Foul or something with just a little bit more attachment points and a better grip, and like an actual proper pistol grip, as opposed to the grip on the M1A shorty. It's just helped in terms of emergency one-handing it if I need to. However,
Well,
I do understand its raw power, and it is quite handy. It can be quite handy if you need it in a pinch, but when you know there are better choices out there, I would rather not take the M1 shorty
yes,
or
sir.
the SKS
It is.
for that
It
matter.
is definitely a. Everyone has their own preferences. I've heard some people say they really enjoy it, and other people don't. They just hate it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of it, I'll have to say. Although he does have, getting a little bit of a porcupine
The
there on the
encryptions are up. He's
recursive.
already took down
but
the
very
first
quick.
one, and there goes the second. That
Definitely
was-
use the rate of fire to his advantage there, and with that, Sethery has completed all 3. Going back now to Hoyt, going to be focusing audio on him. It looks
Yes,
like he
sir.
got
I
himself
think
some
out
type of incendiary
coming
round.
out of these two holds, I think Sethery might have taken himself a slight lead.
Yeah, I would say Sethery definitely has the lead here. He has the advantageous automatic
sir.
weapon
It's-
as opposed to Hoyt, who still has semi-auto and only 10 rounds of that rifle cartridge.
Okay, but he's got stopping power.
He definitely does, but that's not necessarily
Oh,
going to
that's
help
right.
when it
Hoyt
comes to
still-
the swarm
Analyzing
encryptions,
system.
or the recursors for that matter.
But he has other options for that. He could make a quick swap to his 1911. He should still have that shotgun that he can still
That is true.
Get
I mean,
some one
his
hits.
accuracy with pistols, especially when it came to the swarms, as we saw last round, was fantastic as well. Oh, having to suppress a So6.
All right, and they're up. Ooh, look at that. He is just one-shotting those. Well,
Except
for
that
that
last,
one.
except for the last one, I would say that was
But
pretty
still,
good.
that was. I think he might have taken down his Hardens a bit faster than Sethery here.
A little bit, not
So-
by much though. I would say the margin is still quite small.
But still, The margin is small, but it could be enough to give him that lead.
It could be, indeed. It could be, like, you know, a deciding factor at this point.
Sir.
Although, yeah, like you said...
It would be a small lead, but we'll have to see how he handles the swarms.
Yep.
He has options, though. He can take out... if he doesn't miss, he can definitely use that M1A to quickly take out the swarms. He can swatch...
Swatch?
I'm rolling with it. He could swatch to the shotgun.
Alright, let's see what he does now, because the swarms have spawned. Oh, he's swatched.
Switching to the 1911.
No, he swatched, remember?
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, he swatched.
Oh, nearly perfect
But
accuracy,
that
though,
was-
with the 1911. That was fantastic.
Advancing to next system link.
Hoyt definitely
was
has
smooth.
Hoyt definitely has a niche when it comes to his
Analyzing
performance
system.
as well, and it is a fantastic one.
Yes, sir. Now he's. I think that that swarm takedown might have been. It's definitely on par with Sethery. Maybe a little bit slower.
Not by
maybe a bit
much.
faster.
Bear in mind, though, Sethery does
But-
have the advantage with the CX4. However, with Hoyt's near-perfect accuracy with the 1911, it's a very, very good contender. Sethery looks like he's considering getting himself another SMG, potentially. I would maybe go for the suppressor or for the actual rifle.
8-point battle rifle.
Oh, it looks
Do
like
it.
he did go for it.
Do
Is it
it.
going to be the foul again? It is the foul again, this time with the 20-round
Getting a
mags.
foul with 30-round magazine.
Oh, it's a 30
okay,
round, sorry,
so
apologies.
yes, sir. Those are the 30 rounders.
Alright, we'll focus on that,
That
in a
means
little bit.
Sethery over here has the slight advantage.
The curses are
because
spawned.
He has.
Ooh, getting
sir,
quite
they're
the
up.
porcupine from those
Oh, no.
ricochets. Having to swap over to
Oh,
swatch over to
no.
the 1911. Oh, he
Haha,
really had a disadvantage
can't-
there.
I can't believe I got you to say swatch.
Yeah, you've got me saying that now, and now I can't stop. Thanks a lot.
5 override
Hoyt
tokens.
definitely messed up there a little bit with the fragmentation of the rounds there. I think the ricochets just really messed him up
Yeah,
there.
that's the one problem is the ricochets can affect the ricochets can affect the recursives in either a good way or a negative way.
Yeah.
I guess it all depends on how Anton's feeling in the morning.
Yes, of course. Anton and RNG's, you know, it's a joint effort, you know. Anton doesn't like to take all the credit, huh?
Yeah, it's either a joint effort or a double team.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Hold 4. L hallway for SetheryVanDamn. He's got the foul. He's got high capacity ammunition. He's got powerful ammunition. All that he needs from him is his accuracy and maintaining his composure, and
Yes,
I think
sir.
he's got this in the bag. But like I said,
Honestly,
this is first
as
to
it
worst
stands right here, Sethery has definitely the advantage in terms of
weaponry as well.
firepower, because yeah, he's only one upgrade away from having the
50
I think
rounds.
there's 60 round
50s.
50.
Oh my
I
goodness,
always
that
thought
was an
they were
amazing
60. Oh,
quick
that was
two.
fast.
Yeah, that was
Now he's got
incredible.
damn.
Sethery just like, I
That
don't know,
was
he just
butter.
activated his accuracy like something at that point. I have
He
no
made
idea
he
what
made that look easy.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to jump into the game and totally not do that.
that- Mate, you and me both. That was incredible. I will say though, this does kind of reflect my run that I had in which I lost recently in the Goulash, where you know I was stuck with the M1A, and then my opponent I think had an M4 Classic. Not that that's any excuse, of course, but you know, fully automatic versus semi-automatic. You know, it's not to say that you can't do well with a semi, but automatic.
You can't do well with a semi, huh?
Don't even go there. No, dude. No, just let's not do that here. This is
Don't make it so easy.
let this be
No.
family. Oh my goodness!
Jokes
Sethery went down!
aside, oh no.
Oh my goodness! He must have just took it a stray round. Oh, this just got interesting.
Oh man.
Oh, that is tragic. Oh, precursors though have spawned for Hoyt.
Damn.
This is definitely
Alright,
still
I'll go
anyone's
ahead
game.
And I will snatch Sethery's score when he
Yep.
looks at his scoreboard.
And with
Look at
that,
your scoreboard, dude.
I'm going to focus on Hoyt at this point. I was not expecting that to happen at all. This definitely got interesting.
Analyzing system.
Yes, sir. Alright.
Ooh, Hoyt, I'm getting a little bit up close and personal there with the Sosi. You know, it's funny how I was talking about that conversation with the with the you know, semi-auto versus full auto debate, and then that happens to Sethery. I was like, well, don't I look like an idiot now?
Yep.
What's it like?
It's already been decided.
Yep.
Semi-automatic. It's the way to go.
Yep, definitely.
All right.
If Hoyt
Either
manages to accomplish this, it's pretty much in the bag for him. Although I bet now everyone's going for the Mac Dash for the predictions.
Actually, I believe that definitely means that this is going to be another 3-round.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be another 3-rounder. Here it is. Here's the stealths.
These two are just basically trading deaths, and I can't wait to see a double death in the next round.
And with that, I'm going to suspend the prediction early because at this point, everyone's already transitioned over to Hoyt. No surprise there. I think it's safe to say I'm going to end the submissions there.
I was about to say, at that point, you might as well give everyone their win, because Sethery could just, you know.
I'll do it once we actually break it to him.
Yeah.
But now, focusing on this M1A work, I mean, it was really saddening to see as well, because Sethery was absolutely killing it when he took out those recursive encryptions.
Yeah, he was. He was
really
doing a really,
I really hope
really
this
good
doesn't
job. Give me a fast second. I'm gonna harass Sethery real fast.
Don't harass the contestants, please. Whatever you do. Hoyt still maintaining a bit of the dynamic positioning there, being able to hit 2 positions at once from the but his back is against the wall. Still pulling really well with that 10-round M1A. God, he made me look like an idiot. Here we go with the Agiles. Oh my goodness, that was a really good quick hit. That's 2 quick hits. Nope, that's not 2 quick hits. Not just yet.
No.
Oh, he's losing a little bit of control here at the moment. Oh, he's having to really maintain, try and regain control here. Oh, having to shoot a armor toasting in the face. Oh, he's really potentially losing control of the situation here. Still got that last Agile to take on. He's missing a lot of shots. He's missing still a lot of shots. Having to reload fully his M1A. This could get really... Oh, that was super close. I think Hoyt's butt is a little bit clenched there at this...
Okay, I did my duty.
Okay, you've sorted him. You've sorted Sethery out?
Yes, sir. I just wanted to steal his tool.
Oh, right. Iceberg, in case that you notice, yep, Iceberg peeing a little there. Sethery went down during hold 4. Hoyt just clenched getting through the Agiles as they're after missing 2 whole nights of 1911.
Sir.
Alright, Anton, I need a minigun roll.
Hoyt there praying to Anton, our glorious leader, for a minigun roll here. What if he gets monkey pawed here right now and he actually rolls the minigun itself? That would be...
I mean, if he gets the minigun, depending on how you feel about it, it could be a good thing or a bad thing.
To be honest, unfortunately,
honestly,
it's just
I've
not
been waiting to see a minigun roll this entire tournament. I mean, it's free, it's optional, but no one's gotten it.
Yeah. I mean,
I've seen you had the option for a machine gun roll.
Hey, let's not bring that back now. All right, we
But
already
anyway,
have enough history as it is.
But anyway, yeah, anytime I see someone actually, on the rare chance that they roll a machine gun roll, it's usually just like the G36 with the drum mags, or just like a pseudo machine gun.
I think it's just
not
going to be
true.
Yeah, I think it's just going to be an assault rifle with high caps. If he does end up getting himself a minigun roll. Oh, no, that's not it. That's another battle rifle roll.
Yeah, that's a battle rifle. He could re-roll that and potentially get something better than his
I don't think he'll have
M1A.
enough points though if he does that. I don't even think he has enough points.
He could sell some stuff.
If he though does it wrong, he then has nothing to work with. I mean, it's difficult enough already with the M1A. It looks like he's going for the upgrade. Oh, there we go. He's going for the 30 rounders. Oh, looks like he's grabbing the incendiary rounds to go with it. Ah, it's a beautiful noise when you just hear a lot of rounds clinking to the ground.
Oh yeah.
Yep, just as that Sosik said, sound of periodic distant gunfire.
I prefer the sound of distant, like I
Mag
guess,
repacking.
shell.
Yeah.
People just loading their magazines or dropping
Can I
ammo.
check ammo?
That's my favorite. That's what I fall asleep to.
Yeah, I mean, that would make some pretty cool, I guess, ASMR? AS meter? I don't know. Hoyt taking a little bit of fire there, quickly rabbiting out of there. Very, very interesting though, sticking with the M1A. I mean, it is a decent weapon, but
Yes,
there are
sir.
definitely better options. I mean, he could have rolled for the 8-point battle rifle and then potentially gotten himself a SCAR or the FAL, and I think that would have been much better choices. But I think he's going for the full upgrade route instead. In terms of points, rolling his ammunition.
Ooh, white tip.
Ooh, he got himself the white tips. Found out where they're at now. Those will definitely come in handy. As long as he can maintain his accuracy, because it's ending in orange room, and orange room is an absolute doozy when it comes to hold 5.
Okay.
He's still got the 1911, which is surprising. I thought he would have recycled that by now.
Yes, sir. Looks like he has the option for a underbarrel grenade launcher, but I guess
he doesn't
in
have
the
the mounting.
case of the M1,
Yeah, he doesn't have the mounting points for it. He's got himself a regen, and it looks like he's going to roll himself another ammo
a regen.
Yeah. Oh, he got another regen. Oh, well, that's a bit fairly useless.
Aren't those infinite ammo rolls?
Are they? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Sorry, apologies. How do I not recognize all of these?
It's okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, they're infinite ammo. So he's got 2 infinite ammo rolls and a shield.
Sir.
So he is able to spam that to high heaven. Although with the recoil on the M1A with a reflex, well, I should say a holographic sight, I'm not entirely certain if he's going to spam it and that's going to affect his accuracy. He's already suffered a little bit in terms of accuracy as opposed to Sethery. So I don't know if that's actually going to exacerbate the problem, in particular with the range. Oh my goodness, having to really get up close and personal there with the Sosig there, teaching him the meaning of social distancing. Looks like Hoyt is taking the long way round to Orange Room. Probably just trying to get a better vantage point to clear them out.
If he's fast enough, he can slam dunk it into the
yes.
from where he's at into that.
There's only been one instance I've seen of somebody doing a slam dunk, and that was me during First Worst last year. God, how I wish to see someone else replicate that. Although I did it in Purple Room, so to see someone do it in Orange Room would be pretty grand.
Yes, it would. But it looks like Hoyt is opting to take the slow and steady approach.
Yep.
Going the safe route.
Definitely. Ooh, doing a 3-round burst there.
Let's see, is he gonna take it from the top? Man, I can't tell if that's a patrol or if it's just some Sosigs that were hanging out.
I am surprised he is taking his time to take out all the Sosigs. It puts him more. Oh my god, that's a flying knife. That knife could have ended it there and then.
Yeah.
It's always been a bit of a danger. I would just rush straight in at this point, but it looks like he's taking a more methodical approach. Alright.
He's in it.
Here we are, hold 5 in Orange Room. Hoyt is elected to take up on the top platform, getting himself a good sight line of any stealth encryptions that could be spawning. He does have to worry though about his behind, especially there as a Sosig with a shotgun came about. Really just focusing on the on that entryway. I hope he isn't having any tunnel vision associated with it, but it does seem like he's able to maintain control quite well. Stealths have now spawned.
Alright, his stealths are up. He's already got 2 down. He's got his 3rd. Looks like he's looking to keep it safe, make sure he's clear all around. The Sosigs are starting to push in. He's going to have to watch his back.
There we go, that was 6.
Alright, never mind, he doesn't need to. He just took down
definitely slow, but I think at this point, after that scare that he had,
he's going on an unknown victory lap at this point.
King mentioning that he loves how the runners pick the hardest seas that you can run, and I have to agree, this is quite exciting. He's already taking some fire here. Hoyt getting a little bit panicky. Already losing his position. Oh, he's starting to panic now a little bit. This is speed meat. He is going to start getting a little bit overwhelmed. I'm wondering at this point if it is appropriate to use his shield or his cloak.
I guess the big question is, I feel like this is definitely the worst room for speed meat.
Oh, without a doubt. You can see now he's definitely moving more frantically,
Yes, sir.
already taking fire. He's just dodging a lot of shots, taking an infinite ammo and a cloak.
Oh, that cloak is definitely...
Here we go, here's the Agiles.
There they are. He just mag dump.
3.
Alright, he's already got his
4.
first.
I think that's the 5th. That's definitely the 5th.
Only one more.
And he's got it.
And he's made it through. Now all the man has to do is bully some Breacher boys until his regen is up.
Yep, he definitely has the ammunition. He definitely has the ammunition capacity. He's got the positioning. As long as a ricochet doesn't kill him and set him on fire, and as long as the daddy long legs on the regenerative encryption isn't too bad, I think he'll be okay. A lot of variables.
Yes, sir. He definitely has the chance here.
Come on.
Nope. Taking a bit of a shotgun fire there, but still being okay. You know, I'm really surprised. Like, if I was in this position, I would have been shot by now. Whereas Hoyt is just, I don't know if he's pulling some Matrix stuff or something, but he is able to dodge them quite well.
Yes, sir. Again, sometimes these SO6 are either just absolutely deadly, or they just hit everything but you.
Yeah, that is true.
It's kind of weird. It's very. I like how the SO6s are unpredictable in that manner.
It's almost like a Pulp Fiction in that regard. Pulling his, using his last infinite ammo here. I think he's definitely going to try and mag dump, although he won't necessarily need to when it comes to the regens. I'd say at that point, precision is what matters. And here we go. Oh, that's a very good spread. Except for that last one. Yep, that's it. Hoyt has now completed.
And he's got it.
Hold 5. Alright, let's grab his scores.
I'm going to grab his score.
But it's done.
What's that?
Advance to next system node and take it.
Should be... I don't have Hoyt's in yet, but it looks like that was one...
No. There we go. Oh, Hoyt is getting the score on the camera now. 192,520.
Alright. 2.
Alright, and with that, as soon as you're ready, Drag, we will jump into
Alright,
the...
you said 192,520, right?
192,520, that is correct.
Perfect, okay, so that's the same score I was looking at. Awesome.
Alright.
Anyway.
Let's jump in then.
Yep, let's break it to them.
Contestants, how are you doing?
Yo.
Hello.
Hello.
So, you guys want me to tell you your score?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So, Sethery, we'll start with you. Sethery, you got yourself a multiplied score of 133,503.5.
Oh no.
Hoyt, you have yourself a multiplied score of 221,398. So, Hoyt, congratulations. You get the second hot dog point.
Oh my god, it's going to 3.
It's going to 3, indeed.
Man, you guys are just trading blows here.
This is definitely it for all the marbles. So, Sethery, I just narrowly missed what took you out. What happened there in Hold 4?
Well, I will have to tell you when I watch it back and see for myself. I mean,
wow.
I got shot, obviously, but I was holding the corner of Hold 4, that corner where you can look left and right and see both hallways, and swung around. Before I even had a chance to put my crosshair on him, he shot me. He was just ready. So I'm not really sure why he was aggroed so early. Maybe it was just because he heard me shooting, obviously. But I don't know. I'm pretty confused by that one. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah, that was quite tragic to see, especially after that amazing recursive elimination that you had. Your accuracy at that close of range with the foul was at that speed was nothing short of incredible.
That was that's kind of the worst
Yeah.
part about it is that was on pace to be a really great score.
It really was as well.
But no dice.
Looks like slow and steady is winning the race here.
Yeah.
So, speaking of
Yeah.
slow and steady though, Hoy, I would say you did have a bit of a panic yourself during hold 4.
I had so many panic points. Oh god.
Man,
Yeah,
that's how it'd be playing
you missed
one hit.
2 mags of 1911 shots against against the swarm encryption, I believe it was.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it was basically stationary at that point.
Yep.
But I did dump a whole clip into the face shield of a breacher boy.
Yep, I saw that too.
just to say what's what.
Yep. You were really trying to do a bit of a John Wick reenactment there, weren't you? Or I should say Lethal Weapon 4, if anyone understands that reference. Also, I gotta ask, do you just have that as a preset?
What?
This little wall of floating panels?
My banana stand? No, I built that.
You just built that now?
Yeah.
Dude, that was incredibly quick. That's like
Damn.
that's like Lego Games level of speed.
Well, I've been thinking about building a banana stand, so.
So here's my big question. Dude, how much for a banana?
Well, it's 99 cents.
Ah, that's pretty. Wait,
damn.
What for one banana?
The prices are crazy these days.
Yeah, man. I mean, the cost of living is hitting the entire world hard at this point. But anyway.
What could it cost, Michael?
All right. With that in mind, do you contestants wish to have another 10-minute break?
I'm good to go. How are you feeling, Sethery?
Yeah, I had a break that time, unfortunately. So.
All right.
Good.
So you know what that means.
So in that case, you guys go ahead, do what you gotta do. Quick question: are you still doing one hit?
This is good. This is an important question.
It's the way the rules work. Is you tell me, Hoyt. Because if you go one hit, I have to. That's how the rules work.
Oh wow.
That's true. It is seed 5. You know what? Let's go spawn log.
Standard spawn log?
You mean?
Standard health, yeah.
All right, not a problem at all. We can facilitate that.
I was gonna say I would love to see a complete 180 and just see like standard limited. That'd be hilarious.
Let's do standard. Jeez.
You go hardcore for the first 2, and then just take the easiest route possible in the last round.
Fair dues. All right then.
But anyway,
as you're getting set up, I'll just save a little bit of time here.
How
do you feel about it? Oh, go on.
I was gonna say the next seed, that's seed 5, right?
Seed 5.
Yes, sir. All right. Make sure you're on seed 5, and once you get that, get all your
look
settings.
Look at this chump, 20 points ahead of me.
Yeah, 350, right?
Yeah, 350 versus 370. My God.
Yeah, I think my one hit score is now better than my standard score.
It is. It is.
All right. So when you guys get that all sorted out, go ahead, eat your
and with that then
eat your hot dogs, chill in your room. What's up?
With that, I'm gonna go back into the commentator stage. At this point, I think all the contestants know what Seed 5 is all about. So just before then, I head off. Sethery, Hoyt.
Oh, Hoyt.
Any last words? Because this run will be one of your lasts for this.
Yeah.
The last ride of Goulash 2A, boys.
Yeah, that's right. After this, it'll just be the 3 of us. Good luck, Sethery.
Same to you.
All right. Good luck to both of you.
All right.
All right, and with that, we're just going to wait for the audio to catch up on their Twitch streams. This is one for, as they say, all the marbles. So
After
let's
this,
see.
it'll just be the three of us.
Yep, still just a couple of seconds until it's fully synchronized. And then we can get underway and take a look at what beautiful weapons that they've got in store. Oh, it looks like Hoyt is got himself another Smith & Wesson 500 there. SetheryVanDamn looks like he got himself the Rhino 20, I want to say that is. Oh, but Sethery getting himself the T8400. Meanwhile, Hoyt getting himself the MRAD 2 bolty. Sethery satisfied with the T8400. Hoyt
Sticking with Sethery.
not. So it looks like he's getting for his other weapon, going for the USP match. Definitely a satisfiable weapon
Alright,
there
so
as
you're
well.
both good?
Again, one heavy,
Yep.
one light. Here we go.
Sethery?
This is definitely all for the marbles. Sethery's
Alright,
got that quick
You
bolting
guys know
down.
what you need to do. When you're ready, tell me you're ready, and I'll tell you to go.
Good to go.
All right.
Alright.
Three.
They're off.
you.
All right.
Yep, they are
And
just
ready
about to be
to
off
be.
now.
Go. All right. Now I'm gonna mute and deafen you two. Just.
Nope.
Just do.
Get to
do
hear
your
you
thing.
twice, Dragon.
Oh, I'm
Feel
sorry.
the
No
shackles
worries,
are
it's not
off.
that bad
It's
at all.
all right. I haven't been able to hear the contestants' audio because anytime I open up the unmute your stream, I hear myself.
Yeah, no, you're alright. Alright, here we go. Both contestants are already blitzing their way through. Hoyt looks like he's got himself plus P, plus P FMJ.
P250.
Oh! Sethery's got himself the P350 by Bauer, baby! So, that is always an
Did he
exciting
say the
weapon.
line? I can't
He
hear.
did. He said the thing. He definitely said the thing.
Good.
Hoyt, meanwhile,
Good.
has already got himself the 1911 operator again. Blast from the
Damn.
past, technically, for him. This
It's
is
almost
definitely
like a good luck charm for him.
at this point, yeah, it might just be Sethery also going for quick rerolls. You've noticed now that since now they're on standard spawn lock health, see how like much faster their motions are when it comes to reloading
Yes,
and
sir.
everything else. It's quite a sight to behold. With that in mind, now we're going to be focusing on
Analyzing
Hoyt.
system.
Here we go.
When
Already,
you're playing,
Done.
when you're playing standard, you definitely get to
2, 3, 4,
be
okay.
be a lot more fast and loose with how you play the game.
Definitely. Oh, Hoyt doing a bit of a nice major jump there. Yeah, we're just seeing a lot more faster and loose gameplay here now. Now this is where things can get really fast-paced now. So, Dragon, I do apologize if I don't give you a quick chance to
Come on.
talk.
Like, I don't care. My vocal cords could
Fair enough.
use the break. But anyway,
That's
oh man, look
3,
at
4.
that.
Yeah, accuracy is still pretty good there with Hoyt near perfect. Meanwhile, Sethery's still waiting for his swarm encryptions. No idea what his enemy SOSIGs are though at this point.
3 override.
Oh, getting a bit
Well,
up
there's
close
one-
and personal. That's
You just
where it was.
You just found one right there. Damn,
Yep.
he's gonna catch COVID. He keeps getting close.
All right, and with that, Sethery managed to complete it in still a comparable time. So
Sir.
that was still very impressive indeed.
Yes, sir. These two are definitely bringing their A game. This is
Yeah.
definitely one of the more interesting.
This is
rounds.
definitely a battle of 45s right now, as Hoyt is
Not
sticking with the
today.
1911, Sethery is sticking with the P350 by Bauer.
You know, as cool as the P350, you know, I'm going with it.
Yeah, P350. We're swatching to the
Bye.
P350, yeah? Oh!
Hell yeah.
I
Hoyt
got
getting the PP19 Vitesse
Yep, definitely a...
with I think those are the those were the drum mags too.
Already? Like, first thing? That is incredible. Alright, here we go, SetheryVanDamn.
Right,
No,
Finale.
they're not the drum mags.
Oh, no, it was
they're
standard.
just
But,
the,
oh,
they're just the 30s.
yep, but another really good weapon. Sethery has rolled himself the M2 shotgun.
I can see we're getting a slight divergence here in loadout.
Yeah, I
I
think
like it. We got a Russian submachine gun versus an American shotgun. What more could you ask for in diversity?
Yeah, no, definitely. It's always nice to see a lot of varied weapons. Sethery's got himself an infinite ammo as well. So when it comes to those agiles, he's going to definitely rip them apart with that.
No, unless he decides to make everyone scream and use that infinite ammo now.
Why? Oh my god, if he does that, that would be weird to say the least.
There would be absolute mayhem.
There
in
would
the
be
chat.
absolute pandemonium. There'd be riots
Analyzing
probably in the
system.
chat at that point. There'll be protests to shut this whole thing down. Anyway, Hoyt is taking up the more up close and personal approach now as opposed to holding out at top.
5, huh?
In terms of the
Sir.
weapons, does he have anything that he's going to be able to use to take out
Not good
the
for
hardened
me.
encryptions? I mean, if he's accurate enough with the
The
1911,
Vityaz would be able to pull it off.
yes,
He
actually,
would
that's a
just
good
have
point.
to really hose down. He would have to hose him down.
Yep. Meanwhile, Sethery is ripping very well with the
Yes, sir.
shotgun. I think
On
Sethery
the
is going to
on the other hand, I would have to say, well, this is Orange Room, so Sethery definitely does have the advantage here with that shotgun. He'll
Oh,
be
what
able
a
to
jump
get
shot!
More?
But having to
Oh,
miss
yeah.
that one on the side of the stairs. It was a little bit slow
And
though,
he's
just
got
for
Would
the
have been
sake
so
of the
cool if I
magazines.
jumped on
but
it.
Yeah,
Man,
besides
Seth,
that-
I got a prediction. Sethery's going to
Would've
come
been
out
so
on top
cool.
because that shotgun he has,
Analyzing system.
it's going to be great against those hardened. And when the swarms come up, he'll be able to get the range he needs to get those 1-2
Yeah.
shot.
I definitely
hits.
think Sethery has the advantage here. I mean,
Yes, sir.
unless something goes catastrophically wrong for one of these contestants, their likelihood of ending
Yes,
up
sir.
is oh
And-
my lord!
Yeah, look at that.
That was Ethium levels of hardened elimination right there. I say that because Ethium did something quite similar during his runs.
Is Ethium still on the run? I think he got taken out not too long ago, didn't he?
I'm not too sure. I haven't been able to keep track, unfortunately, for this week.
I'll have to check. Yeah, I haven't. Neither have I. I've been. It sounds like we
Oh,
both.
here we go. Here's the swarms. Now this is going to
Alright,
be quite
there they are.
comparable for both. Ooh, Hoyt losing a little bit of accuracy
having a
there,
switch
swapping to the
Between
1911.
the two, yep.
Learn to aim, fellers.
But if you notice, he did take a few hits on that one and didn't die. So yeah, he was able to play a little more
Riskier.
risky with that one. Either
Yep.
way,
And
Sethery
in
has
that-
just taken.
He took out those
Yeah.
swarms before I
go.
even fully transitioned. What is going on? There's like Sethery is absolutely kicking
That's-
ass now.
It's as I predicted.
Yeah. Like, he took that out so fast that my transition to focusing on Sethery wasn't even done.
Hold that thought.
Sethery's
he
definitely
just,
activated
he
something
had
there with
he
his
had
accuracy.
the range
Yeah.
on those swarms to take full advantage of that shotgun spread.
No, 100%. I'm with you
That
there.
sealed the deal. SetheryVanDamn here taking a early win out of this second hold.
Yeah.
But a lot can happen in the next three.
3. Yeah. Recycling his
Looks like-
USP. It seems like I think Hoyt is going to stick towards using the Vityaz for at least hold, well, definitely for hold 3, maybe for hold 4 as well, depending on his roles. I don't think he's going to bother
He's
at this point.
thinking
I need a
about
6.0.
the machine pistol.
I wouldn't
Looks like
at this
he's.
point. Oh, it looks like he's going to
Oh.
rolling 2 weapons.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, what is?
Not that
Getting
one.
the VZ58 Sport. The only.
Oh,
Okay. Here's the thing. I like the VZ. I have a lot of reasons to like it, but I do understand how this is a small kind of crutch for
Yeah.
viewers.
this isn't necessarily the most ideal. He's only going to be limited as well by
Yes, sir.
30 rounds. As
I
opposed,
enjoy the VZ, but I
it's
understand
alright.
that.
Yeah,
And
like it's
Anton
decent.
gives, and Anton
But
takes.
again, when there's other options available, Sethery's deciding to, as I was saying, that Sethery's sold his sniper rifle, which might still come in handy for hole 3. But meanwhile, Hoyt is now going into
Sure.
hole 3, back into L hallway. Let's see how he does.
Sure.
Sticking with the VZ58 at this point, I think he's definitely going for it for the increased power. I think that's why he picked it. But at that point, I would have just, I think, sprayed with the
I mean,
Vityaz.
I think he kind of picked it because at the moment he kind of, well, it's RNG. He's picking it because it was given to him.
Yeah. All right, Hardens have now
You know what I
spawned.
mean? And they're up.
Really?
Missing quite a few
my
there.
God.
Not, I
Oh,
don't even
no,
think he's getting the
that's
penetration
not-
power.
Pierce.
Oh, that's definitely missing quite a lot of shots there.
Oh no.
Oh, and definitely because of the fact that he's
Oh,
got the height
no.
in the mount. Yeah, there we
he's
go.
got
Going to the
the
Vityaz.
Vityaz.
And there we
Alright.
go. Oh, that was not entirely fantastic for Hoyt. Going to be focusing audio just a little bit on Sethery as we see what he does with that shotgun.
sir.
I really hope Hoyt is able to pull this back at this point because he's got, I think, quite a bit
Okay.
to catch up on.
So in this hallway though, I would have to say, Hoyt, when the swarms and the recurses come up, Hoyt's gonna have the advantage here because he's got the Vityaz and the VZ, and I haven't seen Sethery pick up any like high rate of fire precision weapons yet.
And as we were saying, that Sethery
Yes,
just
sir.
absolutely
Yeah, he
annihilated
decimated those
hardens.
hardens. Shotguns are just hardened killers.
Yeah, they're definitely hardened killers. Hoyt, I mean, he's going to have the advantage when it comes to the recursive. Sethery, I can agree with you on that. But I don't know, like Sethery's performance at this point. I mean, you saw what he did to those swarms in Orange
Well,
Room of all places.
again, he had the range on that one, but
Yep.
it looks like he'll have the range on these first two.
Yeah.
And I think he's got one in the corner there.
I mean, he's definitely got Hoyt to
So-
contend with, as he was able to take it out really quickly, one-handing the Vityaz actually on those that last cluster of swarms. Gonna be focusing audio a
Alright.
little bit. Oh, there we
look
go.
at that.
Oh my lord, that was
Damn.
just as fast, if not faster than the hardened encryptions. This is insane. I mean, I know the
Yes, sir.
M2
He's-
shotguns, the Spas 12 shotguns, are absolute beauties when it comes to these middling holds. But my goodness, Sethery is really running a clinic at this point.
Yeah, he is.
I still think, I think at this point, just for the sheer fact of his artisanal work with the M2, I think Sethery's going to be taking this at this
Yeah,
moment in time.
Sethery is he is definitely closing the gap with that M2 for sure.
Agreed. Oh, it looks like he's swapping to the P350 by Bauer. That's probably his use for the recursives. Here we go. Ooh, going to the one-handing the Vityaz again, really quick. That was
Ooh,
fantastically
that
quick.
was a really fast recursive.
Sethery's really going to have to compete with this one here. Hoyt is really making him work for
sir.
that win if he's going to get it.
Like, I got a feeling Sethery is not going to be as fast, considering the weapons that he has.
Yeah, I mean,
But Hoyt is.
here we
Hoyt
go.
is probably gonna
Oh,
close
only
that
having to
gap.
take out
He's
two.
already
Taking a
got
shot
the
straight
first
to the
one.
face, though.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
missing quite a few shots, though. He is going to have to get closer and reload.
Oh, he's reloading.
Yeah, definitely
And
slower.
he's got it. Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Hoyt,
Hoyt has managed to close the gap just a little bit,
yeah,
but Sethery still has the lead.
I'd say Sethery still has the lead, but with that mistake that Sethery did make by not getting as closer on the recursives there with the P350 by Bauer, baby, it's definitely put himself at a little bit of a disadvantage at this point.
Yes, sir.
So, let's see what is going on now. Hoyt has still got the VZ-58 going through his supply runs. Sethery, meanwhile, is absolutely popping those Sosig heads with ease. It looks like he's got the option for a 6-point assault rifle. Definitely electing to ignore it. Hoyt's still putting in the work, though, with the VZ-58, so it's not all doom and gloom in terms of the weapon choices for him at this moment in time. Oh my goodness, I don't think Sethery has... Well, I was about to say, I didn't think Sethery had missed a single headshot at that point, but then he just did it just then. Quickly swapping over to the P350 to deal with that. Meanwhile, Hoyt is thinking down. Oh my goodness, he's going for it again!
Ooh, he's Hoyt over there rolling for the
ACR. He's got himself a
getting
sport
a
ACR,
sport
but with a 10-round
ACR.
mag.
I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a huge upgrade. I mean, I guess on the bright side, he could get himself 60
Come on.
That
60
but
100
that
round
only
tumors.
depends. He definitely doesn't have enough though for it, because it might be the case where he doesn't get the magazine reroll come hold 5.
That is a good point.
So he's
He
already
doesn't-
recycled.
He doesn't have it at the moment.
He's recycled
but
the VZ-58. He's stuck with the ACR on 10-round mags for green room, which isn't necessarily ideal. He still has the Vityaz, but that's not going to have the penetration power. Only has FMJ. Meanwhile, Sethery has got himself the, I want to say it's number 2, with the M2. Oh, but it looks like
Sir,
he's going for,
looks
and he's
like-
got himself the
oh, hell yeah.
SKS. Oh, that is.
Yo, SKS is baby, man.
Like I like it, but I just don't like it for taking hold. If that makes sense. I enjoy
like,
using it.
I
but
like
just,
the SKS. I don't exactly like this version of the SKS, but it's the closest I could get.
That's fair.
You know. Either way, but
Oh, it looks like.
I am definitely an average SKS enjoyer, but I can understand
Yeah.
how that would be a crutch for everyone else.
I take it back, actually. Hoyt's got himself white tips. So that's definitely going to help him, even although he still only has
Yes, it
10
will.
rounds. Oh my goodness,
Looks
what
like-
is that?
Still not great.
He got himself the AK-101
Oh,
with
wow. With
the stubby Romanian dong.
Oh, wow.
The Romanian stub, I like to call it.
The Romanian stuff,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. We're going to be focusing a little bit, though, on Hoyt now, as he is going to be taking on some Scout So-6 in Green Room 4, Hole 4. Here we go. Oh, pretty decent in the accuracy department there, and I take it immediately back
having
as
a
he's
little
struggling
issues
there
with
with that porcupine.
second one.
Yep. having to quickly
Yeah.
move down to deal with it. Meanwhile, taking on so that is a big, massive porcupine. Dear Lord, I think Hoyt has just lost
Man,
himself a little
Hoyt,
bit of that
we're
advantage.
playing take and hold, not making
Advancing
chia
to
pets.
next system node.
I think even I barely understood
Yeah,
that
that could've gone
reference.
Analyzing system.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, I suppose so. All right, Hoyt is taking one of the top platforms. So is Sethery. Is Sethery already started the hold? Yes, he has. All right, fair enough. We are going to be focusing on both contestants, focusing the audio just a little bit now on Sethery as he uses the AK-101, really putting that fire down. Hoyt having to be really careful with his ammo capacity. Sethery, not so much. Recursives are now spawned. Oh, he's got one facing away from him. Also having to drop down just like Hoyt, but
he's got the
definitely
first
faster.
one.
Yep, Sethery has
Man,
just
that is. I think this is
managed
this
to
is
extend
looking
the
like
gap.
it's Sethery's game.
It definitely does, but again, anything
Yes,
can
sir.
happen. The stealths
He's-
are about to spawn for Hoyt.
Analyzing system.
Oh, here we go.
I think this is all coming down to the fact that yep, his harden's up, his stealths are up.
Five, I
Almost
think
got
there's
that.
6.
Where's that
Last
last
one.
one at? I think it's next
It's
one.
in the corner. I think. Oh no, there it is.
Yeah,
Yep.
it is. It was right there.
Yeah,
Ooh, that
we'll have to
seals it.
see how well Sethery does. He might actually only have, I think, 4 in comparison with Hoyt's 6. So Hoyt is definitely now
So
on the.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this in Hoyt's defense, Sethery is definitely getting the better weapon rolls here.
And that is also true as well. A lot.
It's-
It's so important how much.
It's
A lot
not
of this
it's
comes
not the
down to-
player, it's the tools.
Well, I mean, that's one way of putting it. But, you know, it's as they say, it's not necessarily what you roll with, but how you roll with it. But sometimes when you've just got 2 really good, nearly equally challenged, or equally challenging contestants. There we go,
Yeah,
just as you saw Sethery.
yeah, it's a nice saying until you take one guy and you give him a minigun and then you give the other guy a Nerf gun. Yeah, there's gonna be a significant difference.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
anyway,
But we get to see
Really
now
not
what Hoyt gets to do when it comes to the agile. So we're going to be focusing the audio on him.
Did Sethery not put the Romanian chode on his AK-101?
I mean, not that I'd call it that, but I don't think he did. Probably because it's ugly. Alright, here we go for the agiles now.
I enjoy it. I enjoy gripping.
That's 2.
gripping.
That was pretty quick. Even though we only had 10 rounds, Hoyt's precision there was still
sir.
fantastic. And with that, Hoyt has completed hold 4. Going to be focusing now on Sethery, but when it comes down to those agiles, I imagine with his accuracy, with that M2, he is going to spray the
Yes, sir.
hell out of those agiles. But it looks like he's having to swap over back to the AK to deal with the SOSIGs that are coming in, as well as the first armored SOSIG.
See here, he's patiently
Here we go.
waiting for those swarms and they're up. He's already
that's
got
one.
the first 2.
That's 2, and that's 3. I would
That-
say in terms of
That
times,
was
pretty even.
yes, sir. But Sethery still has the lead at the moment.
I would still say that Sethery has the lead as well. It
Yeah,
looked like
he's got the lead.
it looks like Sethery was
but-
struggling to put the Romanian grip on, so I guess he just
Yes.
ignored it.
Yeah. There's it's the collision with the other AK
Yeah,
setups are.
it's the
kinda-
same with the MP5 as well
They're jank.
for its 4 as well.
Yeah. Either way, at the end of the day, it's just you just put it on there for vanity.
Yeah,
So, I mean, not sure how people feel about a wood 4-stock with the synthetic butt stock. I think AKs look best when they're tacky, but that's me.
I mean it's eclectic to say the least. Sethery's struggling a little bit there with the pocket load on
Sir,
on the
and-
AK.
Hoyt has just rolled himself the green waffle mags.
Ah, the AK5 mags.
And then go
Those
for-
are the AK5 is
Sure.
actually one of my favorite assault rifles, just for the low recoil. The only disadvantage it has is the manual charging handle, but besides from that,
Wait, the AK-5?
yeah, the AK5C.
It's got a bolt release.
No, it does, but I think it's manual only. I can't recall. It's been a while since I last used it.
Yeah, maybe that's something I can really test out.
But I think as well, it's just because of the fact that it's got low recoil, so you could technically dual wield 2 of them. Not to
So
great effect.
the AK-5 definitely, in my experience, does have a nice pair of irons.
Oh
If
yeah, that's the other
anyone
thing as
cares
well.
about
The
that.
irons on it is fantastic. It's like
Like-
it's like a 5.52, but with an actual 30 round mag instead of the SIG 5.52 Commando's 20 round mag. But
Well, I
moving,
mean, the SIGs definitely have 30 rounders. It's just
only
30 is as high as you can go.
Oh yeah, but only the SIG 550 comes with the 30 round. 552s come with 20 as standard. But moving on from that, Hoyt is just absolutely just cleared out Red Room. Looks like he's going to his last location. Checking the ammunition.
I'm still.
Nope, looks like there's still one. Getting himself a shield for that preparation.
Okay.
I think honestly at this point, Sethery is definitely going to have the advantage when it comes to Red Room, when it comes to those agiles.
I got there.
Although I'm not too sure on his power-up situation, so I
loadout.
don't know if he's going to be potentially distracted, mitigating any of the. Ooh, Hoyt going for a slam dunk. That was
Yep,
I
slam
like it.
dunking right in.
Nice.
I like it.
There we go. I was talking about it earlier on this runs about seeing a slam dunk.
There's something poetic about these two and their runs on the Red Room.
Goulash 2 boys going out
Yes,
in the same way they started, more or less. Oh my lord, but as I say that, Sethery got himself the G11 tactical.
I did not expect that.
It is a very rare roll, but as I'm saying that, Hoyt is absolutely decimating through those stealth encryptions, but still got quite a few to deal with. Lost a small amount of time, but negligible. I mean, with the low rate of fire on the G11, that's going to make for some really good accurate fire,
Yeah,
which Sethery...
that hyper burst is going to be just absolutely deadly.
Also, that is...
It's going to be weird to reload,
an amazing...
but it's got...
Go on.
I was going to say the G11 over there with the hyper burst. It's got 60 round, I guess, stick mags. I don't know what kind of magazines you want to call them.
It's a 50 round, yeah, it's a 50 round stick mag.
Yeah. He's got lots of bullets.
Yeah.
That is. What did Sethery tell Anton that made him get this absolutely? He probably has the luckiest rolls I've seen
at this point, yes. But focusing on Hoyt, he's in the speed move round, being able to take him out quite a bit. Here we go for the agiles.
Oh, the agiles are up.
Yeah, taking quite a lot of fire from Sosa. He's getting a little bit distracted. That's one, no, that's two. 3, 4, and 5.
Into it, and he's got it.
Yep, that was a
fast.
very respectable speed. Obviously not as fast as Gerald Violence Blemson's during his I think it was the FFAs. That was a crazy one. But now here we go. Sethery has now joined in on the fun, taking the rails. Hoyt though also. Oh my goodness, Sethery is ripping with the hyper burst. It's a sight to behold for sure. Also, I really love his reload technique there that he's doing with the pocket loads. It's very useful. If not slightly awkward, I prefer to have the G11 on my shoulder and then just shove the mag right up there.
I wouldn't know. I rarely get the G11, so.
Oh, here we go for the stealths. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3. Oh my goodness. Oh, just running out right at the end. Oh no, there's still one more.
Getting it? Oh, he's got one more. It's somewhere.
Losing a little bit of time. There it is. So
he's got it.
So that was incredible on those first 8 shots. Accidentally double tapping on one of them. But no, yeah. I mean, if he didn't have to swap it back. Go on.
To answer a question in the chat, what's so good about the G11? It's just cool.
Yeah, but before we do, here we go. Hoyt is finishing off. Got quite the big daddy long legs here. Oh my goodness, that's quite a lot.
Oh man, that is not fair.
That was not fair, but it was good. All right. Dragon, you might want to go and get to Hoyt, grab his score.
Yes, sir. Look at your scoreboard, Hoyt. Look at your scoreboard, Hoyt.
You might need to talk to him about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go yell at him.
All right. And with that, we're going to be focusing now on Sethery. Just got to readjust his text here a little bit, just so we might be able to have. So here we go on the agiles. Oh, he's got the infinite ammo and he's absolutely ripping it apart there. That's 1 to 2 to 3. Trying to go long distance there, taking quite a bit of hits. He's taking quite a lot of hits, actually. This could... Oh, no, he didn't actually take that many hits at all. Sorry, I apologize for all that. It certainly did look like it, though.
Advancing to next system layer.
But I was definitely quick. In terms of speed, I would say it was just a little bit faster than Hoyt. I definitely think that with a lot of the a lot of
Yeah, I
the
got it.
successes that a lot of the successes that Sethery has had during these runs, I think Sethery's going to come out on top here. That agile run of his was just
Sure.
marginally faster, I think, than Hoyt, and I think that's what might be more than enough now, especially with those other earlier rounds for him to seal the deal. Sticking with the low rate of fire, fully automatic G11 there, being able to completely maintain accuracy while laying down automatic fire. He's got a really good position as well for the regeneratives, as long as it doesn't have really spread out legs like Hoyt's worse. He's definitely getting himself in the most of the corners as possible here. Here we go. Not as bad as Hoyt at this point, but actually I would say it's quite comparable. There we go.
That was...
I would say again, that was more or less comparable.
That was very impressive.
And that was very impressive.
Was on his
And that is a 197 on C5, which is incredible, to say the least. Alright, and with that in mind, we're going to go into the contestant stage. Dragon, let me know when you're ready, and then we will determine the winner of this run.
Alright. I am more than certain that I got... Yep, we got their scores in. It's all good.
Alright then, I guess we have our winner.
Man, I have a very important question for Sethery. I need to ask him.
Alright, you also got to say how close it is as well, because I'm imagining this is very close.
Hey, Sethery, I have a question.
Yes.
So, between the time you were switching over from the last round to this round, did you send Anton like a funny-ass meme? Or did something to brighten his day? Because you got one of the luckiest rolls I've seen this entire tournament.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen the G11 be rolled before. I gotta be honest. This is
neither have I.
I remember.
I'm just glad I know how to use it, because that could have been really bad.
Yeah, I remember actually rolling the G11 myself on my first ever tournament run last year, but I just stuck with the MP7 that I had, mainly because I couldn't be bothered reloading it.
I like the G11.
No, so do I. It's
that
great.
no recoil triple tap is no joke.
Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
Yeah.
How do you both feel about that run?
Well, my praise to Anton, well, they could have been answered a little more nicely, but it is what it is.
I suppose so. And Sethery?
Yeah, I feel like I could have done better. I lost time here and there, but that's just a run of H3, right?
Okay. Well, as you know, only
way
one
it
of you
goes.
is won, and for one of you, your time in First to Worst 2022 will be coming to an end. Dragon, if you would be so kind.
Me being kind? You're asking too much. All right, so with that being said, Hoyt, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with you because you finished first. Hoyt, you have yourself a totaled score of 204,225. Sethery, you have yourself a total score of 207,448.5.
Hey,
so
good job.
Congratulations, you get the last hot dog point.
Oh man.
So
congratulations.
Thanks.
I
Hoyt.
wouldn't congratulate him. He gets to go up against Mac.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping you'd do me a favor and the doctor a favor and stop putting me through this, but no
All right.
dice.
Yeah, I'm the one that gets to relax now.
Yeah. Congratulations, Sethery. Or commiserations, I suppose, depending on how you feel about taking on Mac. But Hoyt, definitely commiserations. It's been an incredible time watching you. I will say, though, as well, we are the chat is now open to submit questions, so we'll be answering them as they come in. But my first question, man, I saw you were praying to Anton there, Hoyt, and then you got the VZ58. How do you feel about that?
Well, Anton does have a sense of humor.
Yeah.
In the guns he gives us. I did get on my knees and pray, and he did give me a 6-point AR.
I physically
It
I
just was the
physically
VZ.
noticed you get on your knees as well.
Yeah, I did. And he gave me the VZ with the 10 rounds, which I'm pretty sure is the single worst roll out of
I mean,
the
I have a
6-point AR
counter
roll.
argument to
Yeah,
that.
I mean maybe. I
Yeah.
mean, go on.
My 6-point roll was the 10-round SKS.
Yeah, I hate
would
that.
trade you.
Yeah, I hate the SKS. I would rather take the VZ.
honestly,
Did you have a red dot for the rail though?
It came with one, yes, but I didn't use it. I sold it because I
yeah,
wasn't interested.
Hoyt got the sport version, which is literally just the semi-automatic, no rails.
Yeah.
And then
VZ.
Anton answered my prayers again and gave me another chance at a
Yep.
6-point AR.
And you got
And he
the
gave me
ACR.
the ACR Sport with the 10 rounders.
Yeah, I will
Oh,
say
that's
though,
brutal,
you
man.
yeah, it's brutal, but I will say you managed to put in work with that ACR, man. Getting
Yeah,
the
This
getting
is
the
it.
AK5 mags was invaluable.
Yeah.
But
But
Seth,
at that point, the damage had been done.
yeah, but Sethery, your
So-
work with that M2 shotgun, that was
Me and this
pure
Benelli,
art. Like,
we
and
go,
what is
we
it?
go back.
What is it with the Italians and their shotguns? It's just incredible what you did with that. Like, you were taking out on hole 3. You took out the swarms, I think in the same time, or if not faster than the Hardens. Like, you took both of them out at a blitzering pace. No wonder you got the 197.
Yeah.
The only unfortunate
Benelli
aspect
is
that
a
you had
beast.
The only unfortunate aspect that you had was during hold 5 when you were taking out all those swarms. You were getting them shot for shot with the M2, and then you just ran out of ammo, and then you had to swap to the G11.
Yep. Yeah, that was one got lost behind the the center of the room red ball.
Yeah,
And I couldn't find it. That was probably the most time loss in the entire run. Without that, I'd say that was probably a 198.
you might have actually been able to pull a 190 as well, and that would be an amazing thing to see.
I had to clear hold 2 with a 1911.
Yeah, that
Were
was
you
not
not able to get an
fantastic.
SMG roll or a shotgun roll?
Not really.
No.
I got the
Vityaz.
Vityaz, but no sight for it. So,
Yikes.
eh.
I try and stay away from those second round 6-point ARs. They're dangerous.
No, it's really not ideal to take. All right, but I will say, yep, Sethery, congratulations. Of course, you're going to be taking on Mac. Hoyt, this is where you leave us, unfortunately. But
Yeah,
it has been
you guys
Dude,
will see me in the chat. Iceberg, Frisbee. I'll hang out with you guys.
definitely. All right,
Sir,
and
on the bright side, you get to play the game for fun again.
That's right.
And or you
I
can play other games, man.
I get to
Like,
turn off physical
sky's the
mag
limit.
loading.
Well, hey, Hoyt.
You go no gravity in the hallways. Pretend you're on like a moon base or something.
There you go. Yeah, hey Hoyt, it's been a ton of fun over the past week rocking back and forth with you and the board scores stuff.
Oh, yeah,
seriously, a lot of fun. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, you have to pick up my banner and carry it forward.
Yeah, I mean, me and the rest of the Goulash 2A gang.
Yeah.
all right, and with that, I will say that our next run is tomorrow at 1800 UTC, and that is Joe Rolfe versus Guardian MMC. Guardian MMC was a semi-finalist last year, so he's definitely going to be bringing it. But Joe Rolfe has also been absolutely kicking Sosig butt during this as well. So it's
Yes,
going to be a very heavy duty match to take on. Moderator for that has been designated already. So yeah, your question. Sorry, King. Thank you. I almost forgot about that. The questions. So Mr. King did have a question. So how did you like You Cannot Escape Week?
You cannot
Sorry,
escape week?
I don't know
I
what he
don't
means
know
by
what
that.
that
I
means.
don't know what he means by that, but
I'm not
He's
sure.
basically talking about how he has it set to where all the
the
seeds
holes, yeah.
this week
The seeds are
like,
all brutal.
ending
Oh,
and-
yeah. Yeah, good luck on your. What do you have,
He's-
like
he's-
2
he's
days,
been- he's been
Sethery, for
very
the
pr-
next
He's
one?
been very proud of it.
Yeah, because
Oh
Yeah.
man. All right. Before we actually let off, hi.
And there he is. I had a feeling you're gonna pop in and talk all about You Cannot Escape Week.
speak of the
Yeah,
devil.
no. So quick little spin about that. If you notice about the seed picks for this week, no matter what, you would have done a seed with red room, orange room, or purple as your last hold. No matter what,
Yeah.
it's evil. It was
Yes.
pure evil. It was designed like this as a punishment for those that have been in Goulash this entire time for the nice little start I gave you all at the beginning with seed 8. But as a little tidbit, Mr. SetheryVanDamn, you have to go discuss with Mac like as soon as possible because we're running both 4A and 4B on the same week. So you need to go ahead and discuss with him and get your time set as soon as possible. That's one
Okay.
thing that we the other mods have not been briefed on. I'm like the only one that kind of should tell like everyone. So whoops.
Fair enough.
So I'll go do that after a bit. We only have one more run left. So yeah, you go discuss with Mac whenever your run is. It has to be done this week. Okay.
Got
So
it.
later on this week. Anywho, good job, both of you. You are fantastic runners. I absolutely loved both of you at this entire
Thank
time.
you.
Hoyt, you are great. SetheryVanDamn, you've been amazing. It just sucks that it has to be this way, that you have to that you get knocked out. It just happens. Maybe we'll see you again next year. Maybe we'll see you for King of Score. Maybe we'll see you. I don't know. But as for that, yeah, Mr. Armadillo, let's go ahead and send this off.
All right then, let us finish this off then. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for
He's
watching.
gone.
Oh, fair
Who's
enough.
gone?
His mic died.
Who's Hoyt?
Hello?
Oh, there he is. He's back.
Hello? Hello?
Or did my mic die? You mean?
Your mic died. You went so quiet.
Really? Oh, sorry about that. No idea what
That
happened
was
there.
bizarre.
All right. Anyway, regardless, digressing. With that, thank you all very much for watching. On behalf of the First to Worst team, we thank you all for your patiences during the run, and we thank you all for participating in whatever way possible. As always, it's been fun, and like I said, tune in at 1600 UTC tomorrow for Joe Rolfe versus Guardian MMC. I've been Armadillo. As moderator, we've had Dragon.
Hey, what's up? Or goodbye.
Yep.
I don't know.
Guest appearance, of course, by Mr. King.
Hello there.
All right, and with that,
You mean guest interruption?
one can see it that way. And with that, we bid you all adieu. As always, stay meaty.
All right. Have a good one.
Later.